Me and my team, along with Sam Watson and his team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I come this way before, travel through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely sometimes. You see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm offbeat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know life took a hold on. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games we play, can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's only what you do. Some things you gotta do. Let's fight for millions. Take a second, see the blessing in it. With much expected, much is given. When I made the living, now I'm giving back to the children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let them see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it tonight. Oh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm aces. Learn and develop patience. Determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving. They changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind. So I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition. Back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lacking. Or cancer slowing our road. I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, giving something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going wrestle and fight this final round. Life's a fight for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's only what you do. Some things you gotta do. I'm gonna share all that I have and get to those in me. So we're gonna win this battle, fight that disease. No more that's young, children leading us, that's young. We've got to leave it open up.
Hey, JP, but we gonna call him JQ. Birdman, what up, man? Love is the word. What's up? We got Josh, M Square, Mr. Blue, G Brown, KJ. Butch Cassidy, what's up, man? Where's your partner in crime at, man? Rob G Films, it's my personal statement. Man, life's a play with no rehearsal. Big homie Coop. Bleed Z King, welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
DJ Dean, Easy Dimes, Dre Harden. What's up? Godfrey, what it do? Stay ready, what it do? Just want, man, I appreciate you, man. All we need is one love. Picasso, K Brower, Stay Ready Boxing, the big homie down in H-Town, horns up. What it do? T Bonafide. Man, what's up? What's up? Love is the word. I appreciate you coming in here. Appreciate you. Stay ready, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And without further ado, man, we just gonna start the trailer, man. Y'all know we can't start the show without the trailer. For those of you who don't know, I did a movie. And if you don't know nothing about it, click the link that's pinned in the comment section, and we're gonna play the trailer. It's called 9 Wives, and then we're gonna jump into the show.
Messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
15. Welcome to the show, y'all, man. Where we at? No, that's not it.
How many?
There we go. Where we at, man? I appreciate you guys coming in tonight. Man, we got a fun live show tonight, man. I know y'all been waiting to call in and talk about Anthony Joshua. What do y'all think about it, man? Can he come back and win? Wrong game plan. Is he done? Is he good? Where does he rank? Y'all know the bit. Y'all know the drill, man. Let's have a good time tonight, man. We ain't seen each other in 2 days, man. Man, I'll give you my take on it. He was kind of gun shy. You know, like he was dancing with that right hand. Oh, why not? Why not? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Start us off.
My nigga, this is dedication. This is
let's go, Leon.
This is a real nigga celebration.
786. What's up?
What's going on, Fred?
Hey, how you feel? What you got?
Man, what was your thoughts on the fight, man? What a fight, honestly. Man.
It was a good fight.
It was a great fight.
Mm-hmm. It was a good fight.
I mean,
go ahead.
I mean, on just off the betting lines, I mean, you thought it was going to be close, but man, I just really didn't expect that from Usyk. I mean, because in his first two fights, he just looked like he wasn't built for the weight class. Just getting bullied around. Didn't seem like he had the power. But this fight, he just took it to him.
Yeah.
He didn't really have the power. He was just a more accurate fighter and a better boxer. But what do you think it does for AJ now? I mean, I've only been following boxing for like a year or 2 years. I don't really know much about him. Like, I know he's Eddie Hearn's guy.
He's a unified heavyweight champion of the world. And
no, not Usyk. No, not Usyk. I'm talking about AJ.
Yeah, AJ. Before Saturday night, he was a unified heavyweight champion of the world. And people had him the number one heavyweight in the world. So I think that he needs an American trainer. I really do. I think he's kind of too stiff, you know, like Lennox Lewis.
It was you that mentioned the athleticism, right? In one of the videos.
Yeah,
you made one on Saturday.
Yeah, like his athleticism don't seem to be there. Like, he doesn't move with an athletic gait. You know, he's kind of real stoic. You know, even Lennox
just looks lazy and sloppy. Moves so slow.
Very, very methodical and predictable. He was very predictable, you know, and I think after the 6th round, Usyk just realized that, hey, I got his timing figured out. I know when he's going to throw his jab. I know when he's going to throw his right hand. And I'm just going to play off of it. And I thought Usyk did an extraordinary job. Usyk did
he performed incredible. It was a masterful performance.
I agree.
He like, that's some pound for pound stuff what he did. I mean, regardless of who he fought, like, it was just incredible. He literally dominated the whole fight. And I mean, and it made it seem like it was close too. Like it's like everyone, like, going into the bell, you're like, is he gonna win it?
Yeah.
Is he gonna win the fight? Is they gonna rob him? Like,
yeah.
Like you think he should win, and like, even at the end, like, the money line was like, he was only like a minus 175 Usyk to win. That's right at the end of the bell. And you're just like, even the Vegas and the betting people are like, man, is he gonna win it or what? Because they don't know. Because everything. But man, what do you think about also the judging on one of the scorecards?
115, 113.
I thought he got his hat. No, where he gave the first 2 rounds to this guy. Let me go outside because I'm down for sure.
A judge gave Joshua the first 2 rounds?
Yeah, Reggie put out a video,
Oh, did he?
and then
I missed it.
it was all over Twitter too. Even Michael Bisping, who obviously supports AJ because he's from there, was like, man, this is bullshit. This guy should never be reffing fights. What was he watching? He's like, he was getting his ass whooped the first 2 rounds. Because I mean, what rounds was he winning? Like, I really didn't see any rounds that he really won.
The 5th and 6th round, I thought he won clearly.
Because like he was like every round he was getting touched, like clean, and he wasn't really touching Usyk.
Nah, he wasn't really touching Usyk. You're right. He had a lot of difficulty, and he started fighting like Usyk. I thought that was a major mistake too. Like, he got to be the big, athletic, strong heavyweight. He was dancing and moving and shaking and grooving. Like, I just thought that was a big mistake, man. He just should have been the stronger heavyweight, and he fell into Usyk's trap. He wanted to be more Usyk than Joshua.
Exactly. Like, he's known for being a big time fighter. Like, he's known for his power. Like, he just walks. Like, even when he not walks people down, like I was watching, he's just like so slow. Like, it's so predictable what he does.
Yeah, he's become
like
very
everything's
predictable.
like so like slow motion, like a robot. Like, he just moves like it's like such a weird fighting style. Like if he was in the UFC, he'd get destroyed. Like one punch. Like, he's just way too slow. Like, no athleticism compared to these people.
Yeah, and he was he was really afraid to let his right hand go. I'm like, how do you expect to win the fight? Like, that's your difference maker. Even if he lands the punch on his shoulder, it's going to fatigue his arms. And he chose not to do it.
And he didn't clinch. Like, he's a heavier fighter. Like, he didn't. Like, I didn't really understand the game plan.
I don't know what.
I weighed him by at least like 30, 40 pounds, right?
Well, they weighed in
like
220 and 240.
Still 20 pounds. Like, even at that weight, it's still 20 pounds.
Yeah.
240 pounds on it. It's a lot of weight.
But
it's the same thing that Fury was doing to Wilder, wearing him down in those rounds, like literally hugging him, grabbing him, literally putting his whole body on him, making him feel the whole weight when he's fatigued.
Right.
And I'm going to get off now, but what's like the next fight coming up?
We
have one this week?
Yeah, 13 days away from versus Wilder versus Fury.
No, I know. We have one this week or no?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I know UFC always putting on some crazy shit. That's the best thing about it, man. We had the boxing at 5 o'clock and the UFC at 12 o'clock. That was one of the best fights I've ever seen in the UFC.
Oh, really? I totally missed it.
It was incredible. I don't know who watches UFC. I know you know someone there that's part of the show that watches it. You could have him ask you about it. All right, but for sure, Fred, have a good rest of your night. Bro.
Oh, I appreciate. Thank you for calling in.
And also, Deacon is not the real 305. I
am. Oh, he probably heard you. What's up, KB, man? What you got, man?
Man, listen. It's time to fire Rob McCracken. It's big. Anthony Joshua needs to be calling Virgil. Man, look, it's time for Rob McCracken to go. AJ, like, nobody knows who AJ is. Like we don't know what AJ is going to show up to fight. We just don't know. Like, he's like a big like question mark. And dude, if Rob McCracken had tried to get AJ to outbox Usyk, you're not going to outbox Usyk.
You don't have to gap.
Like, what is like, bro? Man, it's just time to let that man go. AJ is too stiff. Man, dude, you know what? If that Wilder versus AJ fight did happen, dude, Wilder would have beat the hell out of that man, dude. I'm telling you. Like, AJ is too stiff. He is too predictable. He's too, I don't know what to call it. But I will say this though. AJ, he was boxing well. He made a few adjustments. But I think that it was the wrong game plan. Like, you're not gonna outbox Usyk if you are Anthony Joshua. He should have went in there and went straight into like nigga mode. Like, bro, I'm about to rough you up.
Right.
Like I'm about to beat you up. Like, I'm about to lean on you. Like, you about to feel all this or whatever. 240. Hit him with a couple of low blows. You know what I mean? Oh, my bad. Like, Like I ain't mean to do that. Like just like man, dude, he should have went in there and just like go whatever, roughed him up. And AJ needs to do a better job of actually or whatever, right, cutting off the ring. Dude, he was letting Usyk just move. I'm like, man, hold on, man. But he most definitely needs a new trainer for real. And like you said, he needs an American trainer. And I was watching the video that you had put out yesterday or today, I believe, and like he just don't got something like like did he not play like Duck Duck Goose and like you know what I mean, like it's just something about him, like he just don't got it, like he just, man, I don't know what to call it, like he too like muscle bound and like just nigga move like. But that's crazy though. But anyways, how are you doing, Fred?
I'm great. I appreciate you asking.
That's good, man. So what's up with your DB? He not coming back or what?
I haven't heard nothing from him, so
Yeah.
yeah, he's gone. So yeah, we just move on.
Yeah. Well, dang, shoot. I hope that everything all right.
No, he good. I believe it's just the my stance on because he's Nation of Islam, so
Oh yeah.
my stance on that, and it is what it is,
Yeah, because of the movie, huh?
Yeah, rightfully so. He can do what he please, but
yeah.
I mean, a pedophile is a pedophile,
Facts.
So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah, I feel you. Well, all right, Fred, that's my call, man. I'm out.
Appreciate you.
Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, man. AJ is kind of like he's like you said, he's missing like an ingredient or something. You know what I mean? Like he is, I don't know, like he's robotic. He doesn't move at like his cadence is off, like his I don't know what it is, but the second half of the fight, I think he becomes very, very predictable. And obviously that may have a lot to do with his stamina. Let me get all right, the phone lines to back up. His stamina and just his creativity, or I would say lack of creativity. You know what I mean? What's up, man?
What's up, Fred?
Joe Joyce might have beat him last night, huh?
Man, hell no, Fred. Joe Joyce, I like Joe Joyce, but he's too slow, man. Usyk exposed AJ's one of his biggest weaknesses. He just can't handle somebody with speed. If you just look at all his fights, nobody he fought had hand speed except for Andy Ruiz. Whoever's in his training camp, whoever it is, they need to get him in there with somebody who can just offset him with speed and just have him work around it, like work on timing, how to offset with a hard, stiff jab. All he had to do was, let's see, Usyk's a southpaw. So all he had to do was keep his right hand up or his back hand up and step in with the jab. Each time Usyk came with that left. Each time. And eventually Usyk would have took a step back, like, okay, I got to do something else. I got to go under. And if he tried to go under, that's right there for AJ's best weapon, his uppercut. And I think that uppercut would have knocked him out.
He landed one. He landed one. But
yeah. Usyk got a good chin though, man. He proved he got a good chin. He took some good shots, and I think he only got hurt once. I think he got hurt once. He's a smart fighter. He's gonna be hard to beat, and I don't care who he fights. He can fight Wilder, Fury. He ain't gonna get him out of there with just in 1 round or 2 rounds. He's a smart fighter. He knows what he's doing, and he's got a lot of experience. AJ just ran into somebody that's got way more experience than him, and he just fought a stupid game plan. We all know AJ ain't the smartest or the brightest bulb in the damn closet, so we all know that. I think he'll win the rematch. I think he will win the rematch.
Who's he? Who's he?
AJ.
Oh,
AJ. I think he'll win the rematch. The problem with him is I keep hearing people say he don't got no dog. He don't got no dog. I kind of disagree with that. I think he lost some dog. I don't think he don't have any dog. I don't agree with that.
Really?
A guy who don't have no dog don't get up from 4 knockdowns from Andy Ruiz. We've seen guys get dropped once and they don't
That
want
was
to
3
continue.
fights ago.
Now, yeah, but I do agree. Now, I do agree at the same. It's conflicting. It is conflicting, but I do agree that he did kind of quit, kind of then like go along with what the ref was saying in that fight. Like, hey, come on, get out that corner, step to me. But he did get up from 4 knockdowns. I gotta give him credit. But the problem with him and AJ is he needs somebody to talk trash, get on his nerves, make him mad, and then he'll fight like with some passion, with some urgency. We saw that in his last fight when he fought what's his name, with the dude that Eastern European guy was talking trash and saying this and that. AJ was shoving him, hitting him to the body, hitting him with uppercuts, trying to get him up out of there. Usyk played mind games with him in that press conference. He was very respectful, very nice, smiling, hugging him, all this and that. Basically almost kissing his ass, saying he's a great fighter, this and that. AJ showed him too much respect.
Right.
And Usyk knew that. Usyk knew that. He played AJ like a fiddle, Fred. This dude is a mastermind in the ring and out the ring. So AJ just got to go back and watch the tape, listen to the people who fought him, like Derek Chisora and Tony Bellew, and go in there and knock his ass out. And I have no doubt in my mind, if he puts those combinations, not 1, 2, 1, 1, not 1, 1, not 1, 1. I'm talking about 1, 2, 3s, 1, 2, 3, 4s, 1, 2, 3, head and body. Push him like the last caller. Get dirty with him. Get dirty. I mean, can you imagine if Tyson Fury that fought Wilder fought Usyk? Can you imagine that shit? Yeah, it's not gonna be easy, but Tyson Fury would have made it ugly in there. He would have showed him who's balls for it. I think the version of Fury that fought Wilder stops Usyk probably within 5 rounds, maybe 6, 5 or 6 rounds. And the Wilder that's looking like Malik Scott that's cooking, he probably knocks Usyk out even earlier. That's the difference between them three. AJ, he don't have the same amount of dog that Fury got, the same amount of willingness to do whatever it takes to win that Fury got, and the same killer mentality that Wilder has. Wilder don't give a fuck. He gonna go out swinging. Either I'm gonna kill you or you gonna kill me. And that's AJ's problem, Fred. That's his fucking problem. He needs to come over to America, come to Philly, come to Detroit, whatever. Don't go to fucking Florida, Miami. Get in there in them dirty ass gyms, some sweaty ass gyms, get some good hard sparring, and bring that dog out of him. Simple as that. So what do you think about that?
I mean, I think he needs to come to America. I think like it's all these Britain fighters don't have that thing to beat in America. I think the only person to lose at that level, or win or lose, Amir Khan, Canelo, Cale Brook and Sean Porter, even Prince Ahmed lost, when he fought Barrera. So it's something about their cadence, man. Their cadence is not. I'm watching. I apologize. I can't describe it like exactly what I'm trying to say, but their cadence is not conducive to being like slippery and bouncy. And what I mean? It's very robotic. Their hands. It's something that they're missing, and that's why I said AJ didn't play like ding dong ditch or like freeze tag or something, because you get that in America as a organically as a kid. Like these are the games that we play. I don't know what games they play over there, but it's something missing in him though. It's really something. I don't know.
Maybe he needs some Pilates or watch some. He need to watch the movies we used to watch. Watch that. Listen to the music we listen to. I agree. It's cultural. It's something cultural, psychological. It's mental. Because when he gets hit with combinations, he smiles, and it's almost like he freezes, and that's also not a good reaction. Because, like I said, fighters is looking at that shit like, okay, this is what I need to do, and that's not good for him because now they know what they need to do with him. Take away that jab, take away his line of fire with that right hand, and he's almost useless. He's almost useless. I mean, if you told me that Usyk was going to beat the shit out of AJ, I would have said you're fucking lying. You're fucking lying. Usyk is a great. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna take no nothing from him. He's a great boxer. He's a really great. I thought he was very underrated with what he did at cruiserweight. The only thing was he didn't have the names. Those fighters he beat, they're really good fighters, but they weren't names, big names. That's it. He did what he was supposed to do. But at heavyweight, nah. Great mover, but all somebody got to do is put that weight on him, size and strength, and he's getting the fuck up out of it. Whether by TKO or he getting knocked the fuck out. And that's not what happened. AJ did not show him the door. He did not show him this is what the heavyweight division is, and this ain't the cruiserweight. So I gotta give Usyk credit. He had a great game plan. He used angles, footwork. He outsmarted AJ. But it was a mix of his game plan and his mastery of boxing, and also Joshua not doing what he was supposed to do. It was a bit of both. But yeah, I'm going with AJ in the rematch. I know a lot of people's going to pick Usyk in the rematch. I mean, you're only as good as your last performance. We all see that. But I think he'll be all right. I just think he needs somebody to light a fire in him. And if they do, was Usyk talking trash? Because I heard he's talking trash. He said it was easy work.
Yeah, he said it was easier than what he thought.
He said it was easy work. He was nothing special. I'm like, okay, well, hopefully AJ's team is sending them video to him, and that lights a fire. So we'll see. But yeah, man, if he loses, if he does lose again, Eddie Hearn, man, Eddie fucking Hearn, man. Joshua, man. It's sad, man. If he had just manned up and took that Wilder fight, he didn't. But hey, that's my call for hey, Deontay Wilder, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Earl Spence. You already know what it is, man. We behind y'all all the fucking way, man. Deontay Wilder, we want Tyson Fury's head on the table. Man. We want his head. We want you to beat him down. I want a 12-round beatdown. I don't want that man looking the same ever again. I want him to look like Chucky, the face of Chucky. And I'm gone.
Peace. Andre, appreciate you, man, as always. AJ need Teddy Atlas type, honest critic that will give him some good old cursing out in the corner. Too many people in AJ corner talking like it was. God, see, I had I was watching it in, I think I was watching it in Spanish. I don't know. I just muted it. I don't know what language it was in 915. Let me get to the next super chat. It's not natural. They didn't fight growing up, EYK. You know what I mean? Tell me what you think about a man like Teddy Atlas helping out AJ.
Laughable. There's no help for AJ.
There's no help?
AJ is like the kid that you went to school with that was always smarter than everyone. Didn't have to take tests, didn't have to study for tests, would slack off, sleep in class, wake up and take the test and get an A and go back to sleep. AJ has the talent, the physique, everything. To me, boxing comes easy. It's something that he knows how to do. To me, I think I could catch AJ in the middle of the street and beat him down because outside of that ring, he's timid. He's a timid fighter. Getting in that ring, he said himself, I take this as a job. He doesn't have passion about it. Any challenger that gets in the ring with AJ knows that he does not want it. He does it because he can do it. And Ruiz laid out the game plan, and Alexander Usyk and his team followed it to a T. Press conference, shaking hands, buddy, selfie. I was looking at something on where they were picking out the gloves, and they were just laughing like they were about to go on a trip together. Oh, Usyk, let's come take a picture. Even the man just knocked you clean, gave you a clinic, put your eye, made your eye look like Martin on time. When Tommy Hurst did Martin, and you're taking another picture with this person. Yeah, this is a fight. Yeah, this is something that you do for money, but you lost the unified heavyweight championships. He's going to knock you down in the ring, and you're taking a picture with this man. Like, okay, it's fine. AJ, when he loses, it seems like it's a relief or a weight off his shoulders. Did the same thing with Ruiz. Did it again. We're going into the rematch. We're gonna fine tune some stuff and go ahead. And yeah, I feel like he's gonna beat Usyk in a rematch, but that's only because he's going to take it seriously to get those belts back. But if he doesn't, he's going to go in there and take it as a job, and Usyk is just going to just piece him up and have fun like he did before. And Usyk literally went playing that Ruiz had, and then came in there to scare him. Usyk shaved the head off, then they're looking like a serial killer. What happened to the Usyk with the bull Bart Simpson haircut, laughing and joking? He came in here and methodically beat AJ up. He's too robotic in that ring. He sits there and, like I said, I was watching the boxing when they were picking the gloves out. He put the glove on. He kept throwing that one jab. That one jab, put it right back to your head. One jab, put it right back to your head. And everybody knows that's what you want to do. And we see why you didn't want to fight Wilder, because you know you didn't have nothing. You're really scared. The fight that they set up for him, he could win. The only reason he wanted to fight Tyson Fury, he knew he was up for that fight. Usyk, he didn't really want to do it. You could tell. He goes in the ring, does what he wants to do, gets what he wants to get. If he wins, because he knows he's better than him, I win. If I lose, oh, well, I get him next time. Again, just like the kid that you went to school with that never had to study. And that's sad, because before he took that loss, they built AJ up as this juggernaut, but a gentle giant. He sits there. He has respect for everyone. He's British, speaks Queen's English, but he can get in the ring and do what he has to do. And when that fat guy went in there and took his lunch, it woke him up. But he's too soft and too timid for the sport, where he's going to take, like, if he gets the belt back, he's going to take the loss. Only thing he can do, get the belt back, drop it, and go off as a 3-time champion. But then now I saw somewhere where he said, oh, well, I still want to fight Wilder, even if it's not for the belts. For what? Who wants to see you fight Deontay Wilder for nothing? Because he's going to, beat you down. Maybe that's the only fight that you want to get yourself up for. It's not going to happen. That fight yesterday was something that I seen coming 3 miles away. If they were smart, they would have did what Eddie Hearn kept saying to do. You know what? AJ could easily drop the WBO belt and let him have it. You could have kept your 3 belts, and went off into the sunset. Drop the belt, let them fight it over. Let someone else fight it with Usyk. Usyk should have never won that fight, but because the way Joshua handles things in the ring, he won it. He knew he wasn't going to knock Joshua out. He knew he wasn't going to bang with him like Ruiz did. He just boxed him. And it was almost like how he fought, was it Chisora and the throw-in Charles Martin. Just box, and that was it. And now you got the unified heavyweight champion of the world is a glorified cruiserweight. And they're going to put him and making him seem like the next best great white hope for Holyfield. So what is it that we're going to do as boxing fans when now Alexander Usyk is the champion, and let's say when the real champ, the uncrowned champ, the next 2-time champion of the world, Deontay Wilder gets the belts, what's going to happen? Is Usyk giving him the shot if he could beat out Joshua in round 2? If Joshua gets the belts back from Usyk, is he going to fight Deontay knowing that Deontay is going to mop the floor with him? So just put this right here, it lets you know where the state of boxing is, especially British boxing. Like you just said, you can't put your finger on it. They're just so robotic, so proper, so regimented.
Yeah, something.
Even to me, the wildest boxer that they have, he reminds me like the untamed dog on leash with Dillian White. Even when he's trying to be mean and tough, it doesn't even sound believable. And like, yo, this is the person that's supposed to scare you when you get in the ring, and he's robotic with it too. Only person, even though I hate him, Tyson Fury is the one exception. He gets in the ring, feints, bobs and weaves, does what he does, and maybe that's why they feel like he's the best boxer, because he's the outlier of British boxing. He doesn't get in there and play the robot games that the rest of them, even Lennox Lewis, had the same style. He back up, He can fight, he can bang, but he still was regimented and robotic and not stiff. But he like everybody say, oh, this was to it. You don't have that dog. It's not about the dog. It's just so prim and proper to get in the ring, and it's almost like it's technical, and they have to be technical. Where you would see Wilder when he closes in, he starts throwing those things coming all the way back from wherever he's at, bring it all the way back. You would never see a British fighter throw those type of bombs that he does, or any other fighter, American fighter, does when they smell blood. Like the blood fight when he fought Kell Brook, and he smelled blood in the water, and he was just pouncing with that left, and just bringing it all the way back from behind his head. Even though he's a boxer, he was just like it was a street fight for the last 30 seconds or the last 10 seconds where he was trying to knock him out. But British boxers don't do that. You can close, but then they go back to the 1-2 jab, try to hook 1-2 jab to the body or 1-2 to a hook to the face. Not going for the super knockout to land him on the floor. You're going for a combination with a good punch to put you on the ground. That's British boxing to me. And AJ suffers from that. And I don't think him coming over to the States to get a new trainer would help that, because he's so regimented in his style. He's lost only twice. What's his record? Like 30, was it 20 something, 30 something? But you're not trash. You don't win. You don't get to the Unified Heavyweight Championship by not having a good fighting style. But he won't be able to change it because it's so regimented with him. And that's how he won his fight. That's how he won the title back from Wiz. He boxed, went on the inside, hit him, jab 1-2, stay away. Jab 1-2, stay away. If he does beat Usyk, that's how he's going to do it. He's not going to go in there and be a killer and try to put him down on the ground. It's not going to happen. So, Fred, what is it that you think is going to happen as far as with Usyk, if Usyk keeps those belts? Do you think he would go up against Wilder when Champ gets the title back?
No, I don't think so. Hell no, that's a bad matchup for him. Long arms, taller, more power.
So what is the road to? What do you think will be the road to undisputed when Wilder gets the championship? And
I mean, it's only one road. It's only one man with all the belts.
Usyk. But if you say they're going to run from him, that's the thing. I feel like the only way that I mean, with the fans who love Wilder and really ride with him, Wilder is the end all be all when it comes to boxing right now. When it comes to being what he said, one man, one face, one championship, which is his goal, has always been his goal. How do you get that now that you got Usyk with the belts?
Well, I mean, it takes money. It takes money. So if Al Hammond can create a package to entice him, then yeah. But I can't see them not milking Usyk. I can't see it. And anyways, they got a rematch anyway, so they're a year off from that even being a topic of conversation. Wilder's gonna beat Fury, and they're gonna throw him in the mandatory. So,
and then who would be with Dillian White? Maybe.
Yeah, I think Dillian White. I would have loved that fight. That would be a great fight for Deontay Wilder. In terms, that's a great fight for Deontay Wilder.
They already have the built-in. According to Dillian White, Deontay Wilder's been running from him for years, which we know that's not the truth. When Deontay literally picks fighters and gives them what he said, he's giving them a chance to feed their family. And this is the first time when I heard him say that about Fury. My grandmother, when I was a kid, used to say, I don't want to just say, so I'll try to rephrase it. My grandmother was a black woman that grew up in Florida and lived in South Carolina. And she migrated to Philly from where she was. But she used to always tell me, she used to say that you can always help your own people, but other people you can't give charity to. And I used to, Grandma, how can you say that? Because you're a Christian. The Bible says you help everybody. You give charity to everyone. So yeah, the Bible was written 2,000 years ago. You live by it, but you can't walk by it. So I said, Grandma, well, how can you not give people charity? She used to say, you can never give other people that don't look like you charity, even if they accept it. Why you say that? Because if you give them charity, one or two things will happen. they'll be hype or happy for what you gave them. Or when they sit down and realize what you've done for them, they'll either one be so upset that another person that they feel inferior, that doesn't look like them, had to help, that it will burn them up inside. Or two, someone else that looks like them will remind them that they had to go to someone else that doesn't look like them to help them. And that person will never want another person to have that same feeling of helplessness, that they would have to go to someone that doesn't look like them for a handout. So they'll destroy that person, so another person of their tribe will never feel that sinking feeling of despair or embarrassment that they had to go to another person that they feel inferior for a handout. And I never understood it when I was a kid, but looking at Deontay Wilder and Fury and that, and I said, damn, what my grandmother said makes sense, because I'm watching it play out. He reached down and helped that man up. And then instead of being thankful, they went out their way to make sure that this man could never do that again to anyone else or anyone else that looked like him, so they won't be embarrassed. That's embarrassing for a person. Oh, I pulled you out of the gutter when you was a crackhead. You can never refute that, no matter what.
You know this ain't no personal phone call, right?
Hey, listen, I just want you to put it on. I just want to put it in the barbershop to let it be known, man.
I know. You know this,
man. Because when February 9th happened, we need to go back, and some is sitting here on tape, on record, about what everything leading up to this thing, to this day. Everyone, when October 9th happened, and we'll see what everybody went through as far as fans of Wilder's team, and Wilder, who to me is the best, the most communicated heavyweight champion in history, or fighter in history. The fact that he touches everybody, and like he said, never get the respect that he deserved as being the champ for 5 years. All right, man, I'm out.
Sing with me, y'all. Nice to play with no rehearsal. Yeah, come for your bro. Take it personal. Cause the devil is a lie. Hey. I'm telling you the truth. Hey.
It's only what you do. Some things you gotta do.
Hey, man. Jesus Christ. Jesus de Cristo de Jesus. My goodness, my God. What's up, Pugilist? What's up?
Yeah, what up, Fred? What's going on? How's everything? How the kids doing?
Hey, great. And yourself?
Great. Yeah, I'm good. I'm maintaining. I'm here at work. Yo, don't put that over. Yeah, I'm here at work. Yeah, and I just tuned in. Yeah, man. You was dead on point, man, about that. The style with them, the fighters from Europe, like they just got this thing that's off about them, and it's been like that. It's always been like that for as long as I can remember with them.
Man, I'm sitting there watching AJ like and he
Yeah. That's a European thing. They got that straight up style, and the brother was just speaking. He brought up the point about Fury, and also Lance Lewis. If you notice, both of those fighters ended up coming to America and being trained by who? Emmanuel Stewart. You understand? That's why they are the outliers of those other ones who stay over there, because they came to America and worked with a particular great American champ and got that style and was able to do what they was doing. The moment they made that fight, because I was telling Kyle and Santos and everybody, and DJ, everybody, the moment they made that fight, because I was saying, everybody's saying, oh, AJ gonna blow through him. I'm like, I don't know what the hell y'all see. Y'all bugging. I said, he ain't gonna blow through him. AJ, for one, the style matchup was a bad matchup from him from the start. And it's a lot of areas that people don't look at when they're looking at a big picture with a fight like that. Because I was seeing other platforms that people was like, oh, he gonna blow him out. I'm like, nah. Particularly when you look at AJ is that type of fighter. He got that look and everything. They trying to push him, but the one main factor with boxing is 95% mental. You got to have a strong mind and a stout heart. And when I saw him implode the way he did in that Ruiz fight, I knew that he'll never achieve what they want him to achieve. You look at somebody, even Deontay Wilder, as bad as he was in that fight, in that last fight against Fury, he never quit. He knew he was off when he came in there, but he ain't quit. That motherfucker was going out on his shield. So I knew, man, that when I seen that fight, I was like, "This is a bad match." And I was telling them, "Yo, I just got this feeling he gonna beat him because it's a bad matchup for him. He's southpaw." And everybody keep always bringing up the fact that it's cruiserweight shit. If you know boxing history, cruiserweights are small heavyweights. Those same guys, that same division was once heavyweight. So you take a guy from like Joe Louis, Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali at his best was 210 pounds. Them guys wasn't 230 and shit like that, but they was able to beat big men. It's about your mind. Evander Holyfield was not no natural heavyweight. He was cruiserweight first. It's the mindset of a boxer that's going to determine how good any guy going to be. And when I came down to looking at that fight, I was scared as hell because I still really wanted to see Deontay Wilder fight him just because I want to see Deontay beat him. But when they made that fight, I was like scared to death because I was like, this motherfucker gonna beat. He's gonna beat him. You understand what I'm saying? So he's gonna beat him because he's just not as tough as Usyk. You can see Usyk is a tougher dude as a fighter. You see, he came in the ring looking like goddamn Charles Manson with that damn haircut, looking crazy like a madman because they knew what they was looking at when they was looking at Joshua. They did that step back for that first time, but they wasn't gonna do that shit again because they knew their mental makeup was tougher than him. And he gonna beat him again in that rematch too. He ain't gonna do shit different. What he gonna do? He was hurting him with shots. He was already hurting Joshua, got him staggering around the ring. What is he gonna really do different? Come charging at him? That's not his mindset. That's not in him like that. That's not his makeup as a fighter. And I just don't see it going no other way. So right now, the focus for me is just seeing Deontay do what he gonna do and get Fury out the way and work his way around to getting all them damn belts and going down as one of the top 5 greatest heavyweights of all time. That's how I see it from at this point on. Because I don't see nothing else happening. I think Usyk will fight him too. Because I think a lot of people think it's going to happen, but I think Usyk will fight him. If Usyk win that fight, he'll take him. Because where else he going to go? Where else he going to go? Because I got a feeling that Deontay Wilder going to have a spectacular knockout in this fight against Fury. And he going to make people want to see. People love knockouts, man. So he going to make everybody want to see the fight. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't see it going the other way, man. And I expect that within another year and a half, Deontay Wilder going to be the unified, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, man. That's my take on it. But I just wanted to call in on it because I hear you describing that thing that's off about them. Yo, I've been saying that same thing for years.
Damn.
Frank Bruno had that shit. You remember? He had that off shit with him too. he remind me a lot of fucking AJ is a little bit more fluid than him though. Yeah, but it's very similar. Mm-hmm. Very, very, very similar. But they just got that shit with them, and I don't know what it is, man. And we gonna see what happens. But I'm feeling real confident, man, that Deontay will go in there and do his thing. And like I said, ultimately, man, I think within a year and a half or so, at most, man, he could be the undisputed champion. And we're gonna see, where it goes after that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how I view it. But I ain't gonna stay on here long, man, because I'm at work. I just ran off. When you said that, I had to get on here real quick. I appreciate it. All right, man. I'll holler at you later. Stay safe.
Appreciate you. All right, best. Appreciate you.
Later.
Detroit Morgan, you say, do you think Wilder's jab is going to dictate? Oh, for sure. And what I think key to Wilder's jab is 2 things. You ain't got to hit him in the face. I think Wilder can hit him in the shoulders with his jab. I think Wilder can use his jab to reset his feints. Fury is going to be very, very soft for this fight. I'm not sure if you guys saw that video. He's going to be extremely soft for this fight. So jab to the body, you know what I mean? Jab him on the shoulders, jab him in the arms. I think Wilder just needs to just keep on touching Wilder. I mean, keep on touching Fury. And Fury's going hezzy. Wilder gonna pivot. He gonna hook him. He gonna upper him. He gonna double jab him. And I think Fury's not prepared for that, Wilder. And but Fury's a hell of a fighter, man. And I'm going into this fight. Fury is a hell of a fighter because obviously I want Deontay Wilder to get all the credit possible. So don't be misled if I'm calling Tyson Fury the best fighter in the world. I want everybody to think that going into this fight, man. He's the best. So if you hear me in my video say that, just know what I mean. I want him to get all the credit that he deserves, okay? And you just hung up on me. But I do think the rematch will be way more competitive. I think a quick edit. 262, what's up?
Yo, what's up?
What's up, man? How you feel?
I'm feeling good. What about you, Fred?
I'm great, man. What you got?
Nothing much, man. Just talk about the AJ situation. Just hearing everybody talk about the AJ situation. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure ain't none of us really surprised because we all seen this coming. We all seen this movie before. It was only a matter of time before he ran up against somebody else that was an elite boxer with fast hands that was gonna put him down again. So that ain't even surprising to me, dude. I watched the whole fight from start to finish, and to be honest, it wasn't even a close fight in my opinion. It wasn't even close.
Right.
Like he got beat up. But here's the thing about AJ. People keep talking about his athleticism. What athleticism? He is not athletic. Yeah, he's built. He's big. Okay, he can bench press this. He got a vertical that maybe. But dude, when he's in the ring, he shows no athleticism.
Good point.
He doesn't know how to cut.
Good point. Good point. Good point.
Yeah, like what athleticism has AJ shown us since he's been boxing? He showed us none. He doesn't know how to cut the ring off. He has slow fucking feet. He's not fast. He doesn't punch. He doesn't do anything fast. He doesn't know how to use. He doesn't even use angles. I don't even know if people really realize that about him. He doesn't use angles either. He don't even, I don't think he knows how to set up punches properly. I don't think he knows how to do any of that. He's just a robotic, stationary, basic fighter. But the thing is about AJ that lost to Ruiz, I feel like that's what mentally broke him because honestly, as much as I could talk about AJ all day as a boxer, like in a negative way. Before the Andy Ruiz fight, he was a killer. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like when he smelt blood, he went after you. Like that's one thing about him. I think he was a power puncher with boxing skills. But I think after that Andy Ruiz fight, I think something mentally just broke him. And I don't think he's been the same since. And I think he's been like trying to find himself. And he's been very timid. I don't even really count the Pulev fight, the Kubrat-Pulev fight. I mean, Pulev is like a fucking middleweight to me. He don't even look like a heavyweight. So I don't even count that. Pulev was no threat whatsoever to any of the top heavyweights. So I don't really give him too much credit for knocking out Pulev. I don't think nobody even thought much of Pulev any fucking ways. You know what I mean? I just think AJ, I think he's in big trouble now because I don't think he beat Usyk again. I think Usyk, to be honest, I think Usyk could have knocked him out. And I think this second time around, I think the first fight for Usyk was really about just outboxing AJ and just getting the belt. I think Usyk gonna turn it up on his ass in the second fight. And I think Usyk gonna try to knock him out. Because I think Usyk know he can knock him out. And he thinks he can knock him out. And even if the last round, if anybody paid attention to Usyk's corner, Usyk said, his corner was pretty much saying, no. Don't try to knock him out. Outbox him. You know what I mean? They didn't even want him to take the risk. But Usyk could have took that risk if he wanted to. And I believe he could have got AJ out of there. And he damn near did get AJ out of there. And I'm going to be honest about this. One last thing before I go ahead and go. I don't even blame. I used to be so mad that he didn't fight Wilder. I'm not even mad anymore. I know why he didn't fight Wilder. Wilder is everything. Listen, everybody in the barbershop, listen to me, man. Wilder is everything AJ don't want to fucking see. Eddie Hearn knows that. That's why Wilder had that WBC belt for so fucking long. And the minute Tyson Fury was able to get the belts, all of a sudden they want to make this big fight. All of a sudden they want to unify now. Wilder didn't have the belt for years and years, and they had yet to make the fight. Wilder, Eddie Hearn knows. Listen, AJ can't take a punch. I don't know what it is about his physics or his body. I don't know what it is about him. He don't do well getting punched, man. He just can't take a hit. I don't know if that's some scientific shit or whatever the case. We all can't prove, but we know what we see. This man can't take a punch. He doesn't do well under pressure. Wilder is everything. Is just a bad matchup for him. Wilder is fast. He's quick. He's athletic. He's agile. And AJ is vulnerable to that dude. That straight punch. Joshua is vulnerable to that punch, man. Wilder would get AJ out of there within 2 rounds, in my opinion. It almost be like the Dominic Brazil fight. I think it'll mirror that almost. Maybe AJ with his boxing skills maybe last 2, maybe 3 rounds, but there's no way AJ lasts 12 rounds of outboxing Deontay Wilder without getting his head knocked off into the stand. There's no way. And Eddie Hearn knew that, and that's why Eddie Hearn never made that fight. And AJ knew that deep down inside, and that's why he never really pushed for the fight. That's just the facts, ladies and gentlemen. So if you ain't got nothing else to say, Fred, if you ain't got nothing to, respond to what I said, then I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. I ain't want to be too long. I want to hear other people's opinion as well, man. So you take care, Fred, everybody in the barbershop. Y'all take care as well, man.
Appreciate you, big dog.
Yep, for sure, man.
Peace. Yeah, I definitely think let's do it. Oh, shit. The man y'all love to hate. What's up?
Hey, what's up, Fred?
Hey, what's up? Your boy, man. What happened to your boy? What happened to your Adonis?
He tried to box a boxer. You brawl a boxer, and you box a brawler. He just got caught up trying to fight Usyk's fight, right?
You're not gonna call him by his name like you do Wilder? You're not gonna do that?
Fred, look at the big picture.
Oh, don't just. Oh, you justifying tonight?
No. Let's look at the big picture. 2 black men have lost their heavyweight titles. No black man has a heavyweight title right now. What do you think about that?
Well, in 12 days, Wilder will be champion, and I think the rematch is going to be real competitive. I would favor Usyk in that rematch, but October 10th, man, make sure you come back.
I'm gonna come back, Fred. I mean, I've been thinking about this for a second. I thought, everybody thinks I'm a Wilder hater, man. And
you are. Everybody thinks you are a Wilder hater. What do you think? You the biggest Wilder hater. You and H Money. Y'all got it bad. Man, we could be talking about Jesus Christ. You always find a way to come back and talk about Wilder. Man, we could be saving Christians on Sunday night. You're gonna be like, well, Wilder, Bama, I don't know what you're gonna say, but you're gonna find something. Just like you're gonna find a way to blame Wilder for AJ's loss tonight.
Well,
go ahead and say he didn't want to fight him. Go ahead. I already know what you're gonna do. Go ahead.
What I've really been thinking about is something real scary, man. I've been thinking about what if Wilder win and Malik Scott blow up? That's some scary shit right there.
Oh, he is gonna blow up. Everybody's gonna want him as a trainer. He's young. He just got out of boxing. He's fresh. You know what I mean?
My God. Can you imagine this dude doing interviews at that point? It's big head like that now, wearing fuchsia high heel shoes, rouge lipstick, probably doing interviews with a butt plug in his ass. We don't know, right? You can't tell. He probably had one in the other night. I mean, that's scary shit for me, man. I would not like to see that.
Oh, you find.
I do want to see Wilder get his shit back, but seeing Malik Scott blow up.
What is a butt plug? What's that?
Ask Malik Magic Wand Scott, man.
What is it?
Anyway, man, look, Fred, no black man has a heavyweight belt. That should disturb everybody. Now, all this speculation about what Wilder's going to do, that's speculation, man. We don't know. We hope he gets it back. But what if
No. We hope he gets it back. I don't know what you hope.
Well, Fred, I can't call it, bro. If it was close, I could be able to call it better. But after that last performance, what if Fury show up again? Even if half the same Fury show up again, Wilder's in trouble. Even if half the Fury that we saw in the second fight shows up, Wilder's in trouble. Wouldn't you agree?
I don't think the same Wilder's gonna show up. I think a great Wilder beats a great Fury.
Now let's go back to what you talked about. Who was I gonna blame? Look, Fred, it's obvious. Wilder did not make the fight with AJ. Now they both don't have a belt. And white people have the belts that these brothers should have. Wilder gave his to Fury because he chose Fury and he didn't choose AJ. Now AJ is without a fucking belt because he never fought the guy he was supposed to fight, Wilder. So we'll never really know what would have happened if Wilder hadn't ducked AJ. But yeah, you can trace this shit back to Deontay Wilder, if that answers your question.
Man, I don't think Eddie Hearn wanted that fight, but that's neither here nor there. We're in 2021 and we got 13 days. We got 13 days. 13
Fred,
days.
If Wilder lose, I fear I'm gonna be visiting you in the booby hatch while you wrapped in a fucking straitjacket, because you ain't gonna be able to take reality,
13
man.
days. 13 days. It's 13 days to my rematch.
We gonna have this conversation after the fight, nigga.
13 days. 13 days.
Have a good one, Fred. Let's hope another black man is finally able to get the belt back. All right, I'm out. Peace.
13 days. I've been the mandatory for 13 days. Yeah. Oh man, we got 13 days. Are you guys excited? I'm so excited. Hey, I picked Lincoln up. I picked Lincoln up from a school on A31. I won't forget this story. What's up, man? What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, what you got?
You know, I'm not going to repeat everything everyone has already said. I think a lot of folks already made some real good points. One I thought was AJ needing a new trainer, based on that unrealistic game plan that he came to the ring with, and the comments on his mechanics. All that was good stuff. But I think there's another layer to this that we can look at from 1,000-foot viewpoint, and that is what the last caller alluded to. The fact that the Haywood Boxing Championship, or that crown, has always had like a political or social, strong racial undertones and impact associated with it. So the heavyweight crown has always had impacts in society, politics, and strong racial undertones associated with it. It's a lot bigger than boxing. I think a lot of people don't understand that. And the fact that Joshua, I think, sufficiently trained for the fight, but he wasn't really ready technically and from a game plan and approach standpoint. I think that has a lot to do with his team and less to do with his effort. When the guy talked about, hey, I'm looking at this as another day at training camp, I think that's a positive and a negative to that statement. One is he underestimated what he was going into, and he was not mentally prepared for that fight. That's the negative. The positive is it's another day in training camp to him because he's always training. And I think that's a positive. But the guy, he's training without the proper guidance and direction to prepare him for these events, these particular challengers. And he definitely was not mentally prepared for the fight. And that has a lot to do with his team. And I think it even has to do with Eddie Hearn. And I don't think it is a coincidence that Eddie Hearn signed him to a lifetime contract just a couple of days before he actually had this fight. If we look at a bigger picture, I mean, obviously, Western society does not like to see Black masculinity, leadership dominance from a mano and mano perspective that you see with the heavyweight crown. And that heavyweight crown is the most prestigious on the planet. The Pope knows who the heavyweight champion of the world is. So it's a lot bigger than what we're looking at. And I think the last caller alluded to that. And I hope Wilder understands what Joshua should have understood. And that is the way to victory is not through a decision. Not through a decision, because the powers that be don't want to see a black face with that heavyweight crown. That's all I got.
Appreciate you.
Yep.
Well, in 13 days, there will be a black heavyweight champion of the world. 13 days, my brother. 13 days. Yeah, man. AJ needs to hire Breland immediately. Imagine he brings Mark Breland on. Man. So I picked up Lincoln from school Friday. And I was like, Lincoln, October 9th, you're coming with daddy. Do you understand? You're coming with daddy. Do you understand? Because Lincoln is smart now. He plans stuff with his mom. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you want so I said, nah. You ain't getting out of this one, Lincoln. Nah. You watching the fight with daddy. You are going to watch the fight with daddy. You know, he always, hey, mom, can I go play with my cousins? Hey, you want to go to auntie's house and help? Yeah, see, kids know how to get out of things, man. But nah, Lincoln will be with me October 9th all day. All day. Yeah, man. Oh, and I was thinking next Friday I might do a show Friday night. So, and we'll just hang out similar to what we did the Earl Spence fight on that Friday. You know, we'll probably just hang out and just have not this Friday, but next Friday. And I already know Blue Blood and them gonna go live after the fight. So I'll just do I'll stay to Sunday. So that's what we'll do here. And because I know we're gonna be excited Friday night. We ain't gonna know what to do Friday night, man. We've been waiting 18 months for this day, dog. Let's see, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. 8 plus 12 is 20. 20 months we've been waiting. Oh my gosh. It's finally here, y'all. It's finally here, y'all. And I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Man. I know, man. Do we got any fights this weekend? Oh, we got Roy Jones is training Chris Eubanks. He has a fight on the 2nd. Someone put that in the chat earlier. And that's all I know of. So we're pretty clear. We're pretty free and clear. So the promotion is going to start tomorrow. I can something, but I sense that the boxing world is just tired of the promotion. We just want to fight. I may get Bob Arum on sometime this week, so stay tuned. I was gonna call him today, but I know he's a big sports fan, and I know he was in front of the TV watching football, so he probably wouldn't have stayed on as long. So I'll try him. I'll try him sometime this week, and we'll build that fight up. And yeah, man. But I just can't wait, man. Man, I don't know how y'all feel, but man, we here, dog. We are here. Oh my God, we're here. I don't know why we counting down from 13, but fuck it, right? I don't know why. What up?
Cause the devil is a liar. Eddie, what happened, brother? Oh my goodness, Eddie! Oh, did you see that look on Eddie Hearn's first fight?
Beautiful,
Oh
wasn't
my
it?
goodness.
Wasn't it beautiful?
Huh?
I like when Eddie Hearn lose. I like it.
I thought after the fight, man, he was looking at AJ when AJ was saying, you know, we're gonna do a rematch. That guy was looking at him like, motherfucker, you just cost me a lot of money, man.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Right. Facts.
That was something else, man. Hey, how do you like that ring entrance, Fred?
I didn't watch the
They
ring
got the
entrance. I didn't watch it.
Oh, you know what? Oh, okay, man. They got that Wakanda song, man. Man, you got me all hyped, man. You know, I thought maybe AJ was gonna do something, man. But as soon as he got there, man, he got hit twice, man, in the first round, man. There, man, I saw him, man. You know, revert back to the old AJ, like what happened at the Garden. You know, AJ wanted to fight this second fight. He fought Ruiz, like the way he fought him in Saudi Arabia. Remember? The guy was fighting scared, man. He wasn't trying to pick him out. You know, look, Chisora did a better job on Usyk than AJ did. You know, Chisora mowed him from the first round. I don't know why AJ was so scared. You know, I feel bad for AJ because he's a black man like me, but I don't give a fuck about Eddie Hearn, man. It was a nice look, man. Just to see that man, that look, man, like, hey, man.
Isn't it enjoyable?
You know? Huh?
It's enjoyable watching Eddie Hearn lose. I ain't gonna even lie to you. That shit, man.
Hey, man, you know what? I had to do something that I haven't done in a long time, and I had to go and buy me some weed, and I rolled me a fat one, man. Shit, I rolled me a fat one. I was like, Eddie, say barbershop conversations, motherfucker. That man, I am still mad at Eddie, and that $50 million, man, was supposed to go to Wilder. But you know what? Come to today, Fred. You know, I kind of feel sorry for. I don't think Joshua. You know, Joshua's parents are from Nigeria. You know, I'm from Zambia, man. I'm from Africa, man. That guy should never fight Wilder. Because if you're getting tagged like that with Usyk, man, it's gonna be a murder scene.
Wow.
That right hand, man, you can't play with Wilder. You know, I see all these callers, man. They're talking that shit, man. You watch what's going to happen on the 9th. It's going to be Fallujah up in this motherfucker, man. Because it's gonna be a bloodbath. Trust me. You know, trust me. You know, I think Fury he's going out on a stretcher. Because on this fight, man, I'm betting $5,000, man. Trust me, Fred. I believe in Wilder. You know, I used to tell guys, man, I say Wilder's the best heavyweight. You know what I mean? Fury's but you know, because Wilder got that equalizer, man. You can't train. You don't get trained to get hit like that, man. In the 12th round, bam. Man, that guy, when Fury got hit, so, man, that guy, when he went to heaven, he went and said hello to Moses, Abraham, Jesus Christ, and all of them up there, man. You say, how you doing, man? They had to send him back down to earth. That's when he came back up. And you know, Fred, they think you and me, man, we're just like on this bandwagon, like, oh, Wilder, this, what? That's the most dangerous man to play with. Wilder's dangerous. Even Usyk. Do you see Usyk? Each time he got tagged by Edge, I could see his legs backward a little bit. Imagine Wilder. Wilder's about to clean out the division, man. You know, hey, Fred, man, big shout out to Malik Scott, man. Man, that's Wilder's homie, man. Yeah. I hear some of these motherfuckers that keep calling over here, man. They're so negative. You know, it's a shame. Some of them, it is, man, we out here, man. Can't you see what's going on, man? We can't be getting beat up by these white boys, man. You know? And please tell Wilder, man, that right hand can take, you know, if Wilder hits him even in the belly. I told you, these white boys are weak in the belly, man. Yeah. Wilder, go for the body, man. You can take him out from the body. Don't go for the head. That motherfucker is too tall. You know? Go for the body. That right hand, bam, to the body. Yeah, I want to see that guy on the stretcher, man. And I'll be right there in the crowd, man. I'll be saying, Tyson Fury! You and your dad talk a lot of shit, man. They've been saying a lot of shit, man, but I know Wilder gonna fix this. And hey, Fred, man, I'm gonna remind all we don't want everybody, man, on the 10th, man, to come on this gravy train. Keep the same energy that y'all been keeping, disrespecting Wilder, and y'all know I don't like that shit. So if you've been disrespecting Wilder, man, fuck you. Fuck you, and I'm not gonna say fuck your mama, you know. But you know, this shit is getting on the 9th is Judgment Day. K Diddy, you gotta fight, K Diddy. Terrence Crawford. Hey, Fred. You know one thing I like about this Terrence Crawford versus Sean Porter. You know how it is, man. When these boxers go in there, the first round and the second round, they want to feel out. Like, let me feel them out. We Sean Porter ain't nothing like that, man. From the get go, man, you're fighting.
Right.
So Terrence Crawford, for the first time, man, I'm gonna see you earn your paycheck.
You're right.
Terrence Crawford, yeah, you better be ready. I'm telling you. Yeah, it ain't like, oh, this is what's that guy, Cavaliaskas or whatever it is. Let me feel him out. Yeah, this is Sean Porter. From the get go, we're fighting. From once there is, yeah, now Terrence Crawford is gonna have to earn his paycheck. That guy's been cherry picking for the first time, man. But I know KDD got something. Yeah, KDD, for the first time, man. I want to see you bring something, KDD. KDD, I ain't seen that motherfucker in a long time, man. Anyway, man, let me not stay too long on the phone, man. I know you got callers, man. I'll talk to you, brother.
Appreciate you, man.
All right,
appreciate you. Appreciate you. Wakanda's back in the building. You know Wilder about to fight when Wakanda come back in the building. Wakanda, Wilder must be fighting. 13 days. 13 days to Judgment Day. We got 13 days, y'all. We got tomorrow. We're going to have 12. Oh, tomorrow. Oh, man. Oh, my. Hey, tomorrow night. Y'all not going to believe who coming on the show. I mean, it's Aunt Peggy is coming on the show tomorrow night, dog. Aunt Peggy will be in the shop tomorrow night. Dog, make sure you guys are here tomorrow. Oh, Aunt Peggy about to go off. And I don't know if y'all, oh, man, Aunt Peggy going to have some fun tomorrow. Oh, yeah. So Aunt Peggy will be in the shop tomorrow. That's going to be fun. Oh, she's fun. Oh, she's fun. And then Tuesday, you don't know Aunt Peggy? Oh, man, you got to go through my videos. Just Google Aunt Peggy on the barbershop. Yeah, oh, man, Aunt Peggy going to set it off. She will be in the shop tomorrow. Y'all going to thoroughly enjoy her from the park. Exactly, from the park. Yeah. So that's going to be exciting. Yeah, man. There's no way Eddie Hearn will let Anthony Joshua come to America. And that's sad. I phrased it like that, but there's no way. No way, no how. No way. Yeah, we got to get the Wilder hater on fight week. I know he's going to the fight. So maybe I'll have him beam in on Friday. Or, ask him to beam in on Friday. Because I know he'll be in Vegas. So we'll definitely do that. Yeah, man. Everybody just want to pile on in next Friday. We just pile on in the barbershop next Friday, and we just have a great time. And then we wake up and we like, it's fight night, baby. It's fight night. It's fight night. Man, I can't wait, dog. I can't wait. Man. Whew, that's going to be a big one, dog. It's finally here, dog. It's finally here. They can't get out of it. I don't even think they're going to do COVID tests next week. Bob Arum might forget the COVID test. And honestly, I think that Bob Arum, the experiment is over. The experiment is over because there's no big fight with AJ right now. So it's over. Not Eddie Hearn. Bob Arum took a risk on him and it didn't pay off. So this probably will be Tyson Fury's last fight in America. Because Bob Arum only saw him as an investment. He saw him as an investment to one, he believed that he could beat Deontay Wilder in a rematch. And two, he was going to push him to the Anthony Joshua big fight in the UK. And that would have paid off the investment that Bob Arum had. Don't worry, I'm going to ask him all this stuff next time I get a hold of him. So hopefully this week. Probably Tuesday, because it'll be more likely Tuesday than tomorrow. We'll do the interview. So, but it's exciting times, man. Man, the energy is starting to like radiate through me now. Oh, man. Man, and don't forget to click the link. 9 Wives is waiting on you, y'all. Go download it, man. The film is amazing. We're in the film festival this Thursday in San Diego, so that's exciting. We'll see how that goes. More people get to see it, which is great. And we're just spreading the word. So I thank you guys in advance for that. And did y'all see that the Muhammad Ali documentary that's on PBS? If you haven't seen that, dog, I think everyone, if you guys come in here every night, you guys need to go watch that PBS documentary. It's free. All you got to go do is download the PBS app. Man, that shit is so good. I finished it in 3 days. 8 hours of video in 3 days. That shit is that good. Man. His name is Kevin Burns, Paul Burns, whatever. Man, he's amazing. Dog. That shit is so good, so honest. It felt realistic. Man, it was exceptional. I can honestly say it was exceptional. Yeah. He should win something off of that documentary. That documentary was amazing. I would love for him to get like a Kobe documentarist, and I think he's that good. I think we will be pleased if he got like a Kobe documentary. 8 hours of footage, and I wasn't bored not 1 second. And what I also appreciated about it was that it aligned itself with my film too, so which is good too. It validated 9 Wives a great deal because I talk about Muhammad Ali in 9 Wives. But if you love boxing, like all of y'all do, go watch that Muhammad Ali. Oh, it's so good. Damn. Man. It's on PBS. Go download PBS, that channel. Yeah, and get the likes up. Why don't you? Oh man, it's good. Since we don't have fights this week, I suggest that y'all go watch those documentaries. They're exceptional. They're exceptional. I walked away from that documentary feeling real bad for Muhammad Ali. I felt real bad because of the way he passed. He didn't die with the PBS app. Yeah. He didn't die with the amount of money that he was actually worth. He was robbed along the way by so many people, man. So many people, man. And man, it's just sad. It's just awful how his weakness was women, and that blinded him to a lot of things. It blinded him to a lot of things that was going on in his life. Like his promoters, his 2 promoters were Bob Arum and Don King. And lo and behold, the truth of the matter is the Nation of Islam stole more money than, let's say, Don King or Bob Arum. They stole way more money. They took money off the top. I don't want to ruin the movie for you guys. Like it's that good. And if you want the compressed version, just go order 9 Wives. All right, but man, go watch that shit, man. That shit is good. I don't want to ruin it for y'all, but go watch it. They fucked Muhammad Ali though, man. I mean, no, no, Arum didn't steal Top Rank from him. When go watch the documentary, it'll make sense. I thought the same thing too. And if you guys seen the interviews that I had with Bob Arum, I actually asked him that, did you steal Top Rank from the Nation of Islam? But when in fact, the Nation of Islam advocated for Bob Arum to be the paperwork because they wanted Muhammad Ali to donate the money to the Nation of Islam and call it charity so they wouldn't have to pay taxes on it. So that was the intent of main bouts. He was told to make main bout. Well, I'm gonna have Bob Arum answer these questions. Okay, he doesn't know I'm talking to you right now about this. He's not up watching this, but he was advised by Herbert, because Herbert had him before Don King. I mean, before Bob Arum had him, and that's how. But I'm gonna ask Bob Arum about that, and I'm going to I may be getting Don King too. We've been working on Don King for so long, so hopefully I can get him for a couple of days. I may fly down to Florida for a couple of days and spend a couple of days with Don King whenever that happens. You know, so like I always tell the people that's around Don King, what is he waiting for? You know what I mean? Shit, tomorrow's not promised to us, but you know, to none of us. But damn, stop making me wait, Don. But yeah, when you watch it, you will see it. And the first person accounts that go along with the story, oh, it's an amazing story. I don't think Muhammad Ali, where did we start talking about Muhammad? I don't think he never settled into being the greatest. I think the documentary made me feel like he was always rushed. Like he never had a sense of peace. I never got that from the documentary. I mean, you have days and moments. I was about like when your life is just like amazing. Like everything you do turns into gold, you know. I don't think he had that. But you guys tell me. We'll talk about it next week because it's 8 hours, so you can't watch it in one day. Well, some of you can. It's called shit. I'll tell you right now. I downloaded it on my phone. See, I charge my car, so when I go charge my car, I just go watch it. It's called Muhammad Ali, Round 1. Yeah, Round 1. It's 4 episodes. Yeah, it's just called Muhammad Ali. Yeah. Ken Burns is the man's name. Oh, he's amazing, dog. Ken Burns is amazing. I want to go watch so many more of his documentaries. I'm really, really inspired by that man. He's amazing. He's great. I'm just gonna say he's great. All the details about the infidelities that you guys talk about. The wives were all the wives are alive. So 3 of them were in the documentary and they spoke about it. So it's just incredible, man, to get those first person accounts, you know, and man, can't wait. Yeah, so it's exciting. Yeah, go download it. You'll really appreciate that documentary. It's worth it. It's well worth it. Well worth it. You will appreciate it greatly. And the relationship between him and Frazier, priceless. Priceless between. And it's funny how like how Ali knew he wasn't right and he still fought because that's the only way he knew how to make a boatload of money at one time. God, when I say damn near everyone in his life took advantage of him, dog. I mean, it got to the point where he just said, you know, they needed more than me, basically. He didn't even object to it, you know. But yeah, man, it's great. It's Ken Burns is amazing. The director of that is simply amazing. Oh man. So go watch that this week, and maybe we'll spend the day talking about it next week sometime. I would love to talk about it. I'm very interested. I don't want to slant my opinion on y'all, but I would love to have a conversation about that documentary at some point. How about that game? Did y'all see that football game tonight? God damn. Aaron Rodgers needed 37 seconds, y'all. 30. Put that in perspective. The man, 37 seconds to get his team in the field goal range, and he did it with no timeouts. That was simply amazing. Simply amazing. It was just a good day of football. Tom Brady left with an L. 49ers lost. Blue Blood was at the game. I saw him on his stories. That was great. He flew in for the Sunday night game. That was dope. He's in San Francisco. For me, for those of you who don't know, is like it's like a 7-hour drive. You know, I know y'all gonna say 7 hours. I can get there in 4. Go right ahead. I'm gonna get there in 7. You know. Oh, you watched it, KJ? It's gonna take you to. It's gonna make you emotional, man. For me, it was sad for me. Some people may say it was. It's not, but it was sad. It was real sad for me, man. Man, they left that man high and dry. Everybody did. Everybody did. His friends, the Nation of Islam, people in boxing. Man, they left that man high and man. That's sad. That's super sad, dog. Raiders won again in overtime. Yeah, Raiders won. I didn't see that game, but they won. Aaron Rodgers is the dope. Hey, how about the Ravens field goal? It hit the damn thing, doink, and then it went over. Yep, the Raiders are 3-0. They beat the Dolphins. That was good. I didn't see the game. Mahomes lost. Yeah, that's good. So Mahomes lost 2 games. That makes them 1-2, which is interesting. Can you believe this was Tom Brady's first game in LA? The Broncos are 3-0? Wow. They don't even have a quarterback, right? They got like a running back at quarterback. Who's the Broncos quarterback? I'm still catching up. Monday Night Football, too. Who's playing tomorrow night? I don't care. I'm glued to the tube, man. I ain't watched football in like 7 years. Oh, man. The Chicago Bears are terrible, man. Terrible. Hey, what they going to do with that quarterback, man? Teddy Bridgewater, thank you. What they going to do with him? Man, they got to do... Man, they better come up with some... The Bears better come up with some packages. Some packages for that guy. Oh, Philadelphia and Dallas. That's a... I already know y'all gonna be in here tomorrow night talking about the Cowboys. They gotta come up with they gotta make the game shorter for that kid out of Ohio State and give him a chance. You know, but I think the playbook may be a little bit too big right now. I think they just got to do some bootlegs. And then they running bootlegs to the left. He's a right-handed rookie quarterback. Run them bootlegs to the right. I mean, what are they thinking, man? I don't know, man. The Bears, man. That how many? What Garrett had 4.5 sacks today. He got sacked 8 times. Shit, he might not make it out the season. 8 times. Yeah, they got to run those RPOs, man. And those they got to run like a slants and hitches and yeah, they set. You're right, E1K. They totally setting that man up for failure. Man, when I say failure, I mean failure. Like, there's no way he can win. Oscar. I did see that video with Oscar. I say fuck it, man. Yeah, y'all already know my stance on that. They gon' got to make your own lane. You got to make your own history. You know, I think Devin got to make his own lane. Ain't no need chasing him. You chasing him, you gonna lose. That's the way the business of boxing is set up. Oscar De La Hoya is gonna do it. What are you gonna do? Ryan and JoJo? Bob Arum didn't give Shakur Valdez and the 126 guy. He didn't give him. Bob Arum, not Bob Arum. Al Heyman didn't give Gary Russell Loma. Y'all know Abner Mares, Carl Frampton, and Leo Santa Cruz. It's all a play, y'all. It's all a play. You got to make your own waves. Make your own waves and make them beg to come and fight you. But when they have the leverage on you, they ain't gonna fight you. Look at Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz thought he had leverage. He ain't. What he got to fight Gary Russell for? Shit. I'm fighting Kiko Martinez, man, and getting paid $1.5 million. I'm fighting on Deontay Wilder's undercard as the co-main event. Why I gotta fight? Why I gotta risk my career against Gary Russell? Shit, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it is what it is. I think Devin Haney and Team Haney got to make their own lane. Chasing them and telling them why they ain't fighting you, they not even listening to you, man. All you doing is making a name bigger, and all the media is gonna do is keep on making their names bigger. Everybody's ducking Devin Haney. How are they ducking for 5 years? If they ducking for 2 years, it's a plan. It's not a duck. All right, it's a plan. What's up, Kyle?
What's going on? What's going on, man?
Bad day at the office today?
Shit, you know it is what it is, man. I ain't gonna jump ship though. You know.
Blue Blood went to the game.
I know, man. I just talked to him. Supposed to link up before he go back home.
When's he leaving? Tuesday?
I think he probably leave tonight or tomorrow.
Okay.
But I was supposed to go to the game, man. But my daughter was sick, and I couldn't leave my daughter with my wife with all these kids I got. You know, I got more kids in the wing, so I couldn't just dip off. We were supposed to have a little party for my son, stuff like that, but yeah, shit went south. But it's all right though. So you're not going to the fight, huh? You're not going. I thought you was going to drive up that Saturday.
More than likely I won't do that, but there's a chance I will.
Come on, Fred. Cut this shit, man. If I gotta, hey, if I gotta go, nigga, you gotta go.
It's like a 90% chance I'm not.
That you're not going, or 90% chance you are gonna go.
90% chance I'm not going. NOT, yeah. Gonna be a lot of people out there though, for sure. It's gonna be fun.
Well, it wasn't enough time. No, bro. They played that soft coverage. I never understand soft coverage. If you gonna go out, bro, you gotta go out blitzing, man. All that soft coverage shit, man, that don't work against Aaron Rodgers, man. That don't really work against no great quarterback. Have they noticed that in the last 30 years? That soft coverage don't work, man. Especially if all your corners are hurt. Why would you even risk that? All right, man, listen, man. Don't get me started on this, man. Ain't get me started. He's gonna start this bullshit. Who's your team, E1K? Why you bullshitting? You know what I mean? And I gotta deal with these sorry ass Reddit fans. You know, they beat the sorry ass Miami Dolphins barely. You know what I mean? I gotta hear these motherfuckers.
A win is a win.
Yeah, I guess so. The only thing I'm mad about more than anything, though, is if Jimmy G didn't turn the ball over, this wouldn't be a conversation. You know what I'm saying? But if it was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. I think they need to play that rookie a little bit more, because every time he got in the game, something great happened. Not good happened. Something great happened. Whenever he got in the game, something great happened. You know what I mean? So I think They need to give him a couple more plays. I think we'll be fine. So Anthony Joshua, huh? Man, listen. Best pugilist called this, man. DJ said this could happen. You know what I mean? Pugilists been talking about this for a whole week, man. I didn't see it. I gotta give Usyk his respect, man. I thought he was overrated. I didn't think he was that good, but either he's that good or Anthony Joshua's that bad. You know what I mean? Every big fight that he has, when it's just him and he's on the stage by himself, he comes up mighty short. You know, I bet against him against Andrew Ruiz and won a lot of money off that because I knew he was gonna lose to Andrew Ruiz the first time, but you know, he came to fight. You didn't watch the fight, of course, Ray. You just watched the highlights. I know you.
No, I watched the fight. AJ fight. I watched it.
Oh, you watched the whole thing?
I watched it. I watched it on mute. I watched it, and I had a good. It was a good one too. Yeah. I thought AJ was very hesitant. I thought he didn't have an identity, and I think he needs an American trainer.
I think he needs to learn how to fucking jab.
Yeah.
Pat, listen, they talk all this shit about Deontay Wilder. Nobody ever talks shit about nobody else but Deontay Wilder, man. You know what I mean? Hey, and if they think Usyk can beat Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder, they crazy. Crazy. Usyk can't beat neither one of them dudes.
You don't think so?
Nope. Because Wilder's too strong and Tyson Fury is too smart. And he's a cheater. So, what's up, DJ?
Man, what's going on, man? How y'all feeling on this beautiful Sunday, man?
Oh, man, you know, up and down like an elevator.
Hey, man, don't feel bad, man. That was a great game between y'all and the Packers tonight, man. I'm pretty sure Cam done hit you up talking his shit. Yeah, I mean.
He full of shit. He hit me, but he full of shit, though.
Listen, man, listen. So we talking about AJ getting stomped the fuck out last night. Again.
Hey, you said it. You said it could happen. You and Pugilists, man. Y'all was riding that train, man.
Listen, it ain't about AJ not having no identity. He ain't in some identity crisis.
He ain't got no heart, though.
It ain't even that because we seen him get knocked down and get back up before, man.
Nah, he ain't got no heart, man. He ain't got no heart, bro.
Yeah. But you know, when you say that, man, people forget that he quit against Andrew Ruiz, dog. So after he got stomped out, he was like, huh? What you say? Man, he got hands out there, man. What you talking about? But no, man, AJ's problem is, and I was saying yesterday, he needs to get with Kevin Cunningham. Get with Kevin Cunningham, man. Somebody who's not gonna kiss his ass. Hey, man, we don't do that weak shit over here, homie.
No. He don't need to get with Kevin Cunningham. He needs to stay exactly where he at, nigga. Don't be trying to get that nigga no good.
Man, the Wilder fight not happening no way, bro. Him and Wilder not gonna fight. You know what I'm saying that for?
Nah, fuck him.
Listen, him and Wilder ain't gonna fight. I've been saying that fight wasn't gonna happen.
Fuck him and Tyson Fury and fuck Eddie Hearn too.
Definitely. You see Eddie Hearn trying to fight the fans yesterday?
He didn't really say nothing to the fan, man. He wasn't that.
Oh man, come on, dog. No, man, he would have stopped and said something. I'm out to hop that goddamn gate. They would have had me in jail over there.
You always messing up, man. You always got to put the money up, dude.
No, fuck that. I'm a man, dog. Fuck that money.
Man, fuck that man shit, man. You fucking up the money, man.
Nah, I'd have beat the shine off that suit. Man. Anyway, y'all, man, why y'all up here talking about AJ with no head? He don't move his. Look, this is AJ's biggest problem. He does not move his head. Anytime he's in a fight, he doesn't move his head. When he gets hit, when he goes in, he backs straight up. He goes straight in and straight back. He doesn't move side to side, man. And when he gets hit, he curls up like bacon in a pan.
Hey, he looked super shaky. When the fight first started and Usyk was doing hella moving and shit, that motherfucker looked puzzled than a motherfucker. That nigga said, "What the fuck did I get myself into?" He said,
Right.
It's supposed to be an easy fight. This is a mandatory." Hell no.
Right. And when I was saying AJ is very robotic in his movements, like he's technical, he has good technique, but it's slow as shit. Like as long as you standing right in front of AJ and taking all his punches, he's gonna look fantastic. But once you start moving and start throwing combinations, because it's never the first punch that hurts AJ. It's always the second, third, and fourth punch behind that always hurts him. And if you notice, whenever Usyk hit him with a combination and turned him, every time on the exit, he always hit him with that left hand. It never missed. And that's because AJ doesn't move his head. And that's why I never really had anything bad to say about AJ. I just always thought Deontay Wilder would knock his ass to another fucking dimension.
You know what slowed him down, right?
What slowed him down?
Them thigh-high boots. Fuck wrong with that nigga, man?
It was them mitts. It was the mitts Ukrainian Holyfield was putting on his ass yesterday.
That nigga look like Chastity out there in them streets with them damn boots on, man. Got picked the fuck up. That nigga
man.
With his mark ass. That's what he get. You know, I know we don't go against the black man, but I fuck him.
Right, man. I was numb to it. I was pissed when he got knocked out, when he got stomped out by Andy Ruiz. I was pissed off because I was like, damn, you done fucked up the bag, man. Now it's not gonna be as impressive when Wilder knock you out.
Yeah, Eddie Hearn.
Yesterday I was just like, they weren't ever gonna fight, no way. Because now after Wilder stomps out Fury in a couple weeks, they gonna stick Dillian White in there. If he beats Otto Wallin, they're gonna mandate that fight. I
don't think he's gonna be Otto Wallin.
He might not. Otto Wallin might walk his ass around that ring for 12 rounds like he did Brazil.
He got a lot of bounce.
Yeah, man. But Fred, this is why, man, look, Kyle, this is why y'all got to get into MMA, man. Y'all missed a banger last night.
I didn't miss shit last night.
Volkanovski.
Hey, first of all, nigga, Nick looked fucking terrible last night, bro.
I mean, he looked like he was 36 and ain't fought in 5 years. That's what he looked like. Oh, excuse me, 6 years. That's what he looked like. And even at points in that fight, he was banging Robbie Lawler up, man. He really don't want to do this shit no more at all. And you can see it, man. But Volkanovski and Ortega went at it last night, man.
Hey, nigga, he had choked up a few times and Brett got right about it.
Right. And Volkanovski admitted it. He was like, I thought about it. Oh, shit, I'm finna lose the belt. I got to do something. Yeah, he had him choked out at least 3 times last night, man. And Volkanovski didn't tap and ended up getting out of it. But yeah, man, them two guys went at it, man. Of course, my lady Bullet Shevchenko caught another body. If your name ain't Amanda Nunes, stay the fuck out the cage with Bullet Shevchenko. It's not gonna end well for you.
I think Amanda Nunes is damn near. I think she be on that shit, bro. I think she be on that juice.
You think she on the juice? Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Don't nobody get tested more than the champions. They test the champions more than anybody, man. So then you got this DB would disagree with me, but you got her next challenger, Juliana Pena, who's 2-2 in her last 4 fights, calling her out. And the only reason she's getting the fight because she's the only one who ain't got stomped out yet. And she's accusing Amanda Nunes of ducking her, saying she didn't have COVID and all this type of stuff. Look, lady. I can't wait till Amanda Nunes finally gets in there and breaks her jaw and puts her to sleep. You know, and it's just, you know, she's just the only one left. She's the only one who ain't got stomped out yet besides these younger girls. So, you know, I'll be glad when that fight finally happens.
You don't think Bullet can beat her?
man, Bullet's too small, man. I don't think people really realize how big Amanda Nunes is, man.
I'm saying, man, and she be eating coochie, man. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? She be eating coochie, cause you can't really. Listen, bro.
I would go say that, Kyle.
Listen, bro. They need to have a weight division strictly for butch women, bro. There's no reason why a butch woman should be in there with a regular feminine female, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Man?
Dog, I'm telling you, man. And Amanda Nunes eat too much coochie to get in there with them regular girls, man. I'm telling you, dog.
Oh, shit.
That's a PED in itself, boy.
Man, oh man. I tell you what, though, November 6th is going down, son. And I ain't talking about Cinnamon and Caleb Plant.
Usman and who?
Usman and Covington, man. Part 2. Usman finally gets to break Kobe Covington's jaw again and send him so far down the ladder he won't matter anymore. He'll be on the verge of getting cut from the UFC like he was before he started talking all this crazy shit about people. Unfortunately, the 135-pound champion, Aljamain Sterling, is out of his next fight. I don't think they were fighting until December, I want to say. I don't think they were fighting until December anyway, but he got injured again. And so he's out of that fight. Now Peter Yan, the former champion, is looking for a fight. And you got Sean O'Malley, who's looking to step in for that fight, man. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in that 135-pound division. But that November 6th card is going to be crazy. Can't wait to see my girl Thug Rose Namajunas do her thing again.
Oh, she's back? I want to see her.
Yeah, she's fighting the same lady she just knocked out back in, what was it, June? Earlier this year, what was it, May or June when they fought? It was on the same card that Usman knocked out Masvidal. Trying to think, was that May or June? I think that was May. Yeah, she's back, and then you got oh man, that card is absolutely phenomenal. You got Justin Gaethje, who's I think he's the number 2 contender at lightweight, fighting against Michael Chandler, who's a former champion from another promotion, and he just fought for the belt. He got knocked out. He just fought for the belt earlier this year as well. He lost to the champion Charles Oliveira, and he's the number 4 contender. That, man, though, the way that matchup is set up, that's going to be an absolute war. Can't wait for that fight. Then you got 2 legit crazy people. You got Bobby King Green against Al Iaquinta. You got them matched up against each other. And who else is on that card, man? Who else is on that card? There's another big fight on that card. I'll have to look it up. But that main card is, and even the prelims are incredible, man. The UFC does a great job of putting these cards together. But I'll be watching that fight. That's where my money's going. I'll be watching that card that night, man.
Yeah, and you got LSU and Alabama.
Correct. That's also correct. LSU and Alabama's that night, man. I'm gonna be busy that night. I don't want anybody to bother me. Yeah, these college football games have been incredible this year, because if your name ain't Georgia and Alabama, everybody else fucking suck. Clemson fucking suck. Notre Dame Clemson fucking suck. Notre Dame fucking suck. Auburn fucking suck. Oklahoma fucking suck.
Oregon looks good though.
Man, come on, man. Yeah. Oregon looks good. I'm gonna give them their credit. Oregon does look good. I'm gonna give them their credit, man.
Hey, you know they got your boy son over there.
Ohio State fucking suck.
Penn State pretty cool.
Man, come on, man.
Nigga, they okay, nigga. Just cause like
nigga, come on, man. Come on, dog.
You know, Alabama is very good, man. We get it.
It ain't even about Alabama. They play Georgia. They getting beat by 30. Yeah, calculate the shit in your head, Kyle. Yeah, calculate it in your head. Yeah, they getting stomped out.
You know, I'm not really in the words of the great philosopher Frederick S. Hawthorne, as it pertains to college football, man, I'm not that excited, man. You know what I mean? I just kind of watch it how to watch it. You know what I mean?
Right. See, I get excited about college football because we ain't
This
got
right
no
there,
pro
though?
team.
Hey, that right there, though?
See, that's what I don't get excited about because the regular season don't matter.
What was that a tattoo of, Kyle?
That's Duke.
Duke. It's Duke. He's a Dookie.
Programs of all time.
He's a Dookie. He likes Duke.
What player inspired you to get that?
Jay Will.
Who?
Jay Will.
Jay Will, huh? He was only there 1 year.
No, he wasn't.
No, he played there like 3 years, didn't he? He played at Duke like 3 years, didn't he?
3 years.
He's the reason why I even started liking Duke from the beginning.
Really?
I see him play.
That's funny. I used to like Duke when because of a guard as well, Johnny Dawkins, years ago.
That nigga. Johnny Dawkins was that nigga. You know, so once I learned about Duke, I just went back and did all my research and shit. A lot of people hate him, but I love him because of what he did for my team, man. Christian Laettner, man. That's a bad white boy, man. If he'd have went to a better situation in the NBA, he'd have done a lot better. He'd have been like Dirk Nowitzki had he went to a better organization.
Hey man, I'm gonna say this. Until recently, the only decent, well, he was really good. I'm gonna give him his credit. He was really good, but the injuries caught up to him. Until recently, the only good NBA player that Duke had put out was Grant Hill. Until recently, up until about what 9 years ago, I want to say.
Yeah. Are you saying great or are you saying like good?
Christian Laettner was a bomb. Cherokee Parks was a bomb. Bobby Hurley got in
What about Corey Maggette? What about Elton Brand?
Corey Maggette, Elton Brand.
They weren't no bums.
They was all right.
Don't you know the only successful I did this years ago.
JJ Redick was all right, but until the Jason Tatums and Kyrie Irvings and
damn,
I'll even give what's his name his credit, even though I think he average as hell in the league. Brandon Ingram. I'll give him his credit. Who else, man? But like I said, up until about 9 years ago, everybody who Duke, besides Grant Hill, everybody who Duke was putting in the league fucking sucked, man.
Well, let me tell you something about Duke though. Why you talking your bullshit, right? If we could talk about them sorry ass running backs y'all niggas is putting out, but we're gonna go.
Hold on. What sorry ass running backs?
We could Trent Williams. Trent Williams.
Richardson, the best you got. Okay. I can.
Hold on.
No. Okay, go ahead.
Hell no! Don't go nowhere just yet, DJ. You came at me with this bullshit. I gave you one from the.
I'm about to fry your ass. Go ahead. My running backs. Go ahead.
Mark Ingram, he's okay. Mark Ingram, he's no world beater. He's a Duke. He's a Duke player. He's basically a great veteran. That's all he is. He's no Hall of Famer. He's a Duke player. Mark Ingram is a Duke player. Duke, we make professionals. You know what I'm saying? They our players in the league for years. We have great veterans. You know what I'm saying?
Got it. Okay.
Don't ever forget that.
Got it. What about Derrick Henry? Derrick Henry's pretty good, right? Derrick Henry's pretty good.
You know what I'm saying?
Derrick Henry's pretty good. He's pretty good. When you say Derrick Henry pretty good,
even the sun shines on a dog's ass sometimes.
Okay. What about Sean Alexander? He was league MVP. Can't forget him.
Who?
Sean Alexander. Yeah. Don't try to play Seattle Seahawks.
Gave me two people.
Kenyon Drake. Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs.
Hold on, slow down, cowboy. You moving too fast. Let me rebuttal.
Najee Harris.
Drake is a Duke player. He's not great. He's really good. That's it. He's
Josh Jacobs.
He's a Duke player.
What about Josh Jacobs?
He's a Duke player. He can't stay. He's just like Grant Hill. He can't stay on the field.
Najee Harris.
He ain't getting that just yet. Slow down, Cowboy.
Okay.
Slow down, Cowboy. You're moving too fast, my boy.
Okay.
Alvin Kamara went to Alabama.
Yeah, but he didn't play.
Yes.
He didn't play.
He couldn't get off the bench. This is why he transferred. He came in. Hold on, Kyle. He came in with TJ Yeldon, Kenyon Drake, Derrick Henry. Who else was in that backfield at that time? I think Trent Richardson was still there. Like they had a phenomenal backfield. He was like fourth.
Now he better than two out of four of them people.
So where did he go, Alvin Kamara?
He ended up
went JUCO and then he went Tennessee. He transferred to a junior college and he went to Tennessee.
Eddie Lacy
was rookie of the year and ate himself out the league.
Trash. See, another one. This is all I'm saying is running backs for Alabama are like Duke basketball players, bro.
Come on, man. Dog, don't hit me with that. Nigga, don't hit me with that, because I'm gonna hit you with Shane Battier, nigga. Come on, dog.
It's true. It's damn
Shane Battier, my nigga. Like, come on, man.
Luol Deng was a really good player. Was he a Hall of Famer? No. But would you want him on your team? Absolutely. Would I want
no.
Would I want him on my team? Absolutely. Shut your fucking mind, dude. Luol Deng was a
man. Come on, dog.
Listen, man.
Who would you man? Come on, man.
What?
Come on, man. Let's talk about it. Luol
Deng was a pretty good player. Shane Battier, another.
He just wanted to go. He just wanted to go running backs. He didn't want to go nowhere else. He didn't want to talk about wide receivers.
I'm saying all y'all do. Listen, if we don't,
he didn't want to talk about wide receivers.
And these kids, man. Listen, Nick Saban, he ain't that good of a recruiter, bro. All right, he got that paper.
He's not.
He got that paper, nigga. He got that money.
So okay, I love when people bring this up. Right? So Texas ain't got money. Texas A&M ain't got money. Clemson ain't got money. USC ain't got money.
Nick Saban was a good coach. I didn't say he wasn't a good coach. I said
okay. No. But you said he's not a good recruiter though. So I'm saying if he's not a good recruiter and it's all about money, why didn't these kids go into USC, Texas, Clemson, Ohio State, all these big schools got money.
They are going to Ohio State a little bit. They were when Urban Meyer was
and when they touch the field and when they get touched when they touch the field against Alabama, they get dog walked.
You're moving too fast. When Urban Meyer was at Florida, hold on, big dog. You're moving too fast. When Urban Meyer was at Florida, they got all the players. When Urban Meyer was at Ohio State, they got all the players. Don't act like coaching don't matter, brother. That he could coach, all right? But Urban Meyer was giving him buckets.
And as soon as he started catching L's, he had to get out of town. His fucking chest started hurt.
How did he catch an L? Didn't he win a national championship at Ohio State?
As soon as he started catching L's.
Did he win a national championship at Ohio State? Yes or no?
He won He won 2 at Florida and 1 at Ohio State. So what you talking about?
Okay. All right. Okay.
But Nick Saban was the head coach at Alabama during the whole time. How many times he don't? How many he done won?
What? Listen, what? 6 championships now?
I stopped counting.
Oh, okay.
You know, when all the coach got to do is walk in the kid's living room and tell you, "Hey, look, man, if you stay with me 4 years, because every senior class that I've had has won a national championship. I'm getting on average 20 to 30 guys drafted every year. You're gonna graduate. You know, where else? We're gonna play on national TV at least 8 times a year. So where else would they want to go? I can guarantee you a national championship. Can't nobody else guarantee you that.
Hey, you know what I can guarantee you though?
What's that, man?
That Duke right now, we talking right now. Duke has some of the most players. I think they got the most players in the NBA right now from college.
And how many of them are actually good? Kyle, come on, man.
Yeah,
besides Tatum and Kyrie, how many of them are actually good, bro?
Cowboy, come on now.
Because see, I was gonna wait till basketball season, but you know, I've been riding this train for a long time. Zion ain't that fucking good, man. Let's go ahead and put that shit out there. Zion is not fucking good, bro. Zion is not good, man. Hey, Zion is not good, dog. I'm sorry. He's not good, man. He's not good. I don't care. He's not good, bro.
How? How? How?
Sway.
How is he not that good? Explain yourself, sir. Please explain this to me, brother. Please, brother, please.
If you told Zion don't dunk, he wouldn't score 15 points.
Who the fuck would tell the nigga don't do something that he's great at?
If he
That's like,
couldn't dunk, he wouldn't.
hold on.
He's
Okay.
not that skilled, bro. Like, he's not
You gotta
skilled
be,
like that, man.
see,
He's
now
getting off on athleticism right now.
Now, see what I'm saying,
And
Fred? This is the same argument they got with Deontay Wilder. You see what I'm saying, Fred?
no, it's not the same
Yes,
argument.
it is.
It's not the same. It's not the same argument, man.
The man can get to the
It's
basket
not the
at
same
will,
argument.
bro.
It's not the same argument, man.
How is that
It's
the same
not the
argument?
same argument.
It's the same exact argument. People say all Deontay got is a right hand. That's what people say. Now you just told me don't let Zion dunk. If you can't stop it, nigga, you can't stop it. Listen, that's like, listen, man. My dad used to post me up all the damn time. I say, Dad, why you keep posting me up? You know what he told me? Nigga, because you can't stop it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Huh, laid up, nigga.
But once they take that away, what he got?
Can they take it away? Can someone take it away first?
I need him to make the playoffs. I need him to make the playoffs. I need him to make the playoffs. Because Giannis didn't have no skill either. He had to develop a jump shot before he could take over. Because once Toronto cut the basket off on him, once Toronto cut the basket off on him a few years ago, he had to develop a 15-foot jump shot. And now look at it.
Listen, man. Until this day comes.
Okay.
Because you
keep dunking on Orlando and winning 38 games a year. See how they get you.
And let me tell you this.
Keep dunking on Memphis. Keep dunking on Memphis and see where they get you.
He done dunked on a few other people too, brother. Please.
No, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Become April and May, his ass gonna be watching.
Nigga,
you better develop another part of your game. He better develop another part of his game.
Listen, brother, you sound fucking crazy. The nigga can dribble like a motherfucker. He got handled to be that fucking big and to be able to get to the basket, to be that quick, to get to his spot that he want to get to, and nobody can stop him from getting to that spot. Bro, you're high right now, man.
I'm looking at the shit. Everybody see, don't nobody agree with me. Don't nobody agree with me. See, didn't nobody see? Look. I'm cool with nobody agreeing with me because 4 years ago when I said Matt Ryan was washed up, didn't nobody want to hear that either. 3 years ago when I said Cam Newton was done, didn't nobody want to believe that either. So I'm cool, man. Well, in the words of the great philosopher Drew Titan, time reveals all truths.
Well, you know, in the words
time reveals all truth.
Philosopher Kyle Davis did not beat your ass in fantasy last week. That's all I'm saying, man. Huh? Did not beat your ass.
Keep holding on to that. Keep holding on to that.
I told you, nigga. I told you, nigga. Let me tell
you ain't the only one I done lost to, so it wasn't that special. Kind of like how they would treat Deontay Wilder right now if he knocked out Anthony Joshua. Well, he been knocked out twice. Well, he been stomped out twice before, so it ain't really that special no more.
in the words of the great philosopher Frederick S. Hawthorne, bro, as it pertains to basketball, stay in your fucking lane. Don't come talking to me about no fucking hoop.
Okay. Just like a couple years ago when I said, listen to me. Just like a couple years ago when I said Kyrie is a player 2 ass nigga, did nobody want to hear that? Now look at him.
See here, what?
He a player 2 ass nigga, bro. The Celtics was better without him. It's a lot of teams that be better without him.
And a lot of teams that be better with him. Nigga, ask LeBron.
LeBron been back to the finals how many times without Kyrie? Okay, thought so.
Brother, he won one. He won one since then.
It don't matter how many. Look, it don't matter. These teams be better without him. The Celtics went all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals without him. He came back that next year. They didn't get out the second round.
You gave me one team.
Man, come on, cuz. Like, what we talking about, man?
You gave me one team, my brother. Was the Brooklyn Nets better without him?
How well did they do last year? How well did they do
Was
with?
the
How well did they
Brooklyn
do
Nets.
with just him,
See what I'm
Kyle?
saying,
How
Fred?
well did they
Get
do with
your
just
ass
him,
out,
Kyle?
man.
How
Nigga,
well did they? Kyrie is not the guy. He is a complimentary piece. He is a very good piece to have,
my
but he
brother.
is a player
My
two
brother.
ass nigga, bro.
Listen, man. I don't know where you been getting your coke from. Just make sure it ain't got no fentanyl in it, brother. Please.
What? Nah, I'm smoking on that Kyle pack tonight.
Shit.
Smoking on that Kyle pack tonight.
Shit. You shitting me. You come talking about this bullshit.
Like I said, time reveals all truth.
Yeah, and the truth is, nigga, you full of shit. As
No, I'm not.
a basketball.
No. See, I just have the gift of sight. I can see the shit coming. You know what I mean?
Nigga, dust your fucking glasses off, nigga.
I don't wear glasses, baby. 2020.
Well,
Like I said,
2020 can tell you that you're full of shit. If you think Zion Williamson ain't
when I say this shit, people don't be. I'll be crazy in the moment, right? I'll be crazy in the moment, right? Like when I said, excuse me. Like when I said, Patrick Mahomes not like that for real. You know, I was crazy when I said that, right? I was crazy when I said that.
You say he not like that for real?
He not like that for real, bro.
Get this nigga out of here, Fred. Fred,
he not like. Come on, man.
This nigga. You know what, bro? Don't come to my show tonight, bro. This is ridiculous.
Look, man, don't take it out on me because the Niners lost today.
Blasphemous, bro.
Don't take it out on me because they lost today.
No, nigga. You just said Patrick Mahomes is not that good. You said he's
I
not
didn't say
like
he wasn't that good. I just said he ain't fucking Wonder Boy like people made him out to be. He's good.
Boy, just make sure that fit.
Bro, he's in his third year starting? I'm hearing
fucking crazy.
Elway, I'm hearing Montana, I'm hearing all these great comparisons. He's the greatest quarterback ever. He's the greatest thrower of the football ever.
Can I ask you this, bro? Can we
What's up, man?
Real quick.
What's up?
Because I don't know if you're stupid, simple, or slow. All right?
Neither.
It sounds like you all fucking three. All right?
No, neither. Neither one.
How old is Patrick Mahomes, my boy?
Does it matter?
It does matter.
He's Wonder Boy. No, Kyle, he's Wonder Boy. Don't ask me how old he is now. He's Wonder Boy. He's the greatest thrower of the football ever. Ain't nobody ever had a stronger arm than him. You know, he's the greatest quarterback ever.
He's
the greatest quarterback. So is Brad Johnson. So is Brad Johnson. Stop it. So is Brad Johnson. Brad Johnson is also a Super Bowl champion.
Brad, you gotta get this nigga out of here.
Trent Dilfer is also a Super Bowl champion. Remember that.
This nigga's talking fucking crazy.
Yeah, don't throw that he a champion out there to me.
Best defense in the fucking league either.
Okay.
You're fucking crazy. He ain't like that. Who better than me?
Russell Wilson. Spoken on that Kyle pack tonight. A lot of people been to a lot of people been to the Super Bowl twice. A lot of people been twice. Man. Jim Kelly went 4 times and came up with Nathaniel. Fred, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man.
Oh man,
Fred, what? Whoo, Lord have mercy.
Give it time, Kyle. Give it time.
Man,
it's always the slow knife. It's always the slow knife, Kyle. It's always the slow knife. Give it time, man.
Shit.
Give it time, baby.
Hey, Fred. He the type of nigga, right? He the type of nigga that'll tell you 10 years ago, oh man, Tom Brady is done. And motherfucker keep winning this shit, right? As soon as he lose one time, he come, I told y'all. Shut the fuck up.
No, it's just you see patterns. I see patterns.
Here,
I see patterns.
Nigga, they old. Nigga, what you mean? That's the pattern. Nigga,
I see
all
patterns,
this time
dog.
has
I see
caught up to
patterns.
them.
I see patterns. Just like when Anthony Joshua, I saw patterns. I saw he didn't move his head.
Brother,
Now
please.
look at him.
Brother, please. Brother, don't listen. Don't even put Anthony Joshua and Patrick Mahomes in the same fucking page of a book. All right.
Right. Uh-huh.
You need to ask God for forgiveness, boy, because you got a lot of blasphemy.
For what?
You've been
For
talking
what,
a lot
man?
of bullshit tonight, DJ. I never
Look,
heard.
listen. This is the beauty of this thing. We don't have to agree, but time reveals all truths.
And it reveals some bullshit too, because that motherfucker crazy. That motherfucker out of his fucking mind. Fred, where the fuck is the real DJ at, man? Because I don't know who the fuck this is.
I understand, man. See, you like them Joshua fans right now. You know, you guys just took an L. You kind of sour right now. You know what I'm saying? You're not in your right mind. You're being real light skinned right now, Kyle.
DJ, you might want to refrain from talking shit about my team. Cause we just beat y'all ass last. You know what,
I wouldn't
man?
say y'all beat our ass. I would say y'all beat our ass. We lost,
beat your team ass last week.
I would say beat our ass. We lost, but it is what it is.
I just bought my son birthday toy with the money you sent me.
See, that's the problem. That's the problem. Y'all still celebrating that win last week, and the Packers came in y'all house and stomped y'all out. So
stomped us out?
Yeah, right. See, that's how you sound when y'all beat our ass. Come on, man. It was a 6-point victory, dog.
Listen, brother. Our best corner got hurt in that game.
It's part of football, man.
And we still beat y'all niggas, man.
And our best offensive lineman got hurt in that game. And our best defensive end got hurt in that game. It's a part of football, man.
Boy, you bullshitting.
Yeah, Yeah, I know it.
Oh yeah, hey. Amari Jones is gonna be in the boxing session this week. He got a fight next week, so I'll be at his fight on the 8th, and then I'm going to Deontay Wilder's on the 9th.
Oh, dope. That's where's he fighting at? In Oakland?
Sacramento.
Okay, dope.
Like an hour and a half away.
That's fine. So you just gonna keep on driving?
Yeah, you got fucking mind, man.
Or you flying?
I'm flying, brother. Hell no, man. You got your fucking mind? Nah, how far that is, cuz? Hell no, man. Shit. The last nigga I had drove to Oregon. So we drove to the Vegas, right?
There you go, Cam. Talk your shit, Cam.
We done beat their ass every fucking year. I'm talking me. We done beat the shit out of the fucking Packers every fucking year. Here he come. It's all right, we're not gonna see him again. You know why? Because they ain't gonna make it to the playoffs anyway. Because Kirk Cousins is gonna handle them niggas. Y'all better
handle
y'all business tomorrow, nigga. That's
oh yeah, man. We got them sisters from Dallas tomorrow, man. Come on, dog.
Y'all better handle y'all fucking business tomorrow, nigga.
Man, what? I don't care if we win 2 games a year. We better beat them sisters from Dallas.
I feel bad for Fred though, man.
Oh, we 0-3.
God damn.
Fred, who your team, Fred? Oh, the Giants. Oh man, they lost to Atlanta today. Damn, that was.
Yeah, but I'm not really a Giants fan this year. I'm just getting back, so I'm just happy to be watching football.
Okay.
I'll be a fan. Next year, I'll be a fan.
Pick another team.
I ain't watched the Giants since they had Hakeem Nicks. That's how long ago I watched them. And yeah, it's been a minute.
Oh, fun fact. My barbershop has produced the most pro athletes in Charlotte. So Hakeem Nicks he went to my barbershop. Steph Curry, Alexander the corner for Green Bay. I watched this kid grow up, man. It's crazy seeing this nigga on TV, man. It's crazy. So we got a lot of niggas, man. We got a lot of niggas, man, that came from our barbershop. In Charlotte, everybody came through Anderson's, man. Yes, sir. I used to give Hakeem Nicks, he used to give me and my barber rides to my barber house and shit.
Oh, that's dope.
He used to have this fucking not an Impala, but the other one, the Caprice. He had a like a black Caprice.
Mm-hmm. Ain't Gurley from up that way too?
Who?
Gurley. Todd Gurley. Ain't he from up that way too?
I think he's from Georgia somewhere.
No, he went to Georgia. He from North Carolina.
Oh shit, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we appreciate y'all coming in here and debating.
Man. It's more like a slaughter, but you know, I appreciate it.
Well, we ain't gonna do nothing but go over to the boxing session. Keep it going. You got 10 minutes to your show start, Kyle.
Yeah.
And I didn't appreciate y'all coming in here tonight. And we got Aunt Peggy in here tomorrow. Oh, Aunt Peggy gonna blow this motherfucker up tomorrow. Oh, I don't know what she gonna say. Hey, Tuesday show is Sean Porter overrated? Yeah, y'all gotta come with the facts. He might be
Hey,
overrated.
get them birthday wishes ready for tomorrow too. God damn it.
Who?
Get them birthday wishes ready for tomorrow, man.
It's your birthday tomorrow?
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. All right, that's what's up.
Old ass nigga.
How old you gonna be, Kyle?
33.
Who is that? 33. Kareem, the captain. Patrick Ewing.
I would say
Lonzo Mourning.
After what Isaiah Thomas said about him.
Say it again.
I said I would have said Pippen, but you remember what Isaiah Thomas said about him?
What Isaiah Thomas say about him?
He said, "Man, I could see about Jordan not wanting me on the team, but Scottie Pippen."
Hey, what did he say? What did he say?
I remember that. You talking about on that documentary, on that Last Dance documentary?
Hey, not even that. He said it on NBA TV too.
Yeah.
Say it again.
He said, "Man, you know Magic and Jordan." He said, "Man, I understand them, but Scottie Pippen."
Right. I remember that.
Scottie Pippen didn't deserve to be on that team, though. He didn't, dog. He didn't.
No, it was John
Man,
Stockton.
y'all gonna sit here and tell me Chris Mullin deserved to be on that team over Isaiah Thomas?
No, John Stockton should have not have been on that team over.
Yeah, that's a better one. John Stockton.
They both played the same position.
That's funny as hell. But that was Michael Jordan's doing.
Yeah, you know it.
But you got to think about it though. Isaiah's coach was the coach of the Dream Team, man. Chuck Daly could have got him on that team.
Hell no, nigga.
Nah, they wanted Michael. Michael was the Nike guy. Mikey was the.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
No,
Michael was the face of the league.
Y'all know what's crazy? It was Reebok. It was they were signed by Reebok at that time. Because if you remember, he put the flag over the jacket. That's why he put the flag over the jacket.
Yeah.
Like the Reebok sign.
Yeah,
they went through that. They went through that again a few years ago, man. Because I forgot who was their sponsor. Was it Under Armour or some shit? And you had LeBron and Kobe and all them guys covering up the logo. And then Dame was going to do something similar this year because they were sponsored by I think it was Under Armour. And Dame is Adidas. Nike.
Who's Nike?
Oh, yeah,
who?
The American team. Team USA. And Dame, because they was messing with Dame Lillard this year because he's Adidas.
He actually had to wear that Nike shit, bro.
Yeah, man, that was fucked up. I believe them guys should be able to wear whatever they want to wear.
Right. All right, we about to Kyle.
You over with, Fred?
What'd you say?
What time is it? Shit.
It's 11:30.
Oh shit.
I say it's 1:30 my time, but
in the words of the great philosopher, DB. Play the song, Fred.
Appreciate you having me on, man.
All the time, dog. All the time.
Kyle, I'll see you in a minute, man.
Oh, David, man. I appreciate you, Cameron. Dollar Vogue going ham in the chat. What up, Butch? Appreciate you, DJ. Thank you, Kyle. Always need y'all in here. Unique Don. H Money in the bill. H Money is back. Yeah, we need you back in here. Yes, we need you back here. Come all this week. Come talk all your shit. Because October 10th, H Money. H Money. Oh, yeah, we getting it back. David, man. Best pugilist, man. Appreciate you. YM, Corey Mack, H Money. Come in here tomorrow and talk your shit. Please come in here tomorrow and talk your shit. I need you on record. Unique Don, how you doing, Ma? Tony Dorsett, University of Pittsburgh, West Virginia. Brother Cole, Cameron, David, Corey, Lee, boxing. You didn't call in tonight. Telling you the truth. It's ice season. Hey. Things you gotta do. Hey, 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 hey. When much expected, much. People Hernandez, Rob G Film, hold tight, it's coming right up. Judah, what's up, man? What's up? David, appreciate you, man. Yeah, this was a fun show tonight, man. Kyle, the Kyle and DJ segment. Oh, man, that's funny. Oh, man. Yeah, but Rob G. It's my personal statement. Running game like turn to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and with. Appreciate you, Brother Cole. Go watch Nine Wives. It's a great film. Click the link that's pinned in the comment section. Somebody go click that link. So you gotta give back, give love. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. Oh, wow. 13 days, you need. 13 days. 13 days. Last time, y'all, because tomorrow is going to be 12 more days. 12 more days, hey. Then 11 more days, hey. Hey, love y'all, man. Mayana. Click the link. Go watch Nine Wives, man. Woo-hoo. 13 days. Love y'all, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. 9 o'clock. Aunt Peggy gonna blow this shit up tomorrow. I can't wait. Mayana, y'all.